Okay, here we are with another episode of Society Sunlit Valley. Today, what about that hair over here? But okay, today, I honestly think it's gonna be a bits and bobs kind of day. I think I want to start off, by emptying this out is what I want to do. Riptide, Infinity, Efficiency. I don't think I really need any of these, to be honest. Breaking or anything. Could put Unbreaking on there, but yeah, let's do that actually. Let's put Unbreaking on, considering we have Unbreaking available. Do we have any other? We have another Unbreaking. We've got Mending on there and Unbreaking, Efficiency and Mending, but still Unbreaking is still good. Any more Unbreaking? Efficiency. I think we have Efficiency 4 on most things. Yeah, looks like it. I mean, Infinity might be nice, but honestly, I never really use a bow, so I don't really care. Did I get in first? You were third, actually, Madman. Since Submerged 2 is coming out now, could you make a tutorial on resource fish? Wait, when's that coming out? Do you know what, guys? I don't actually ever read news articles on when games are coming out, look at charts. I just go live. And you just tell me when the game's coming out and the games you want covered. And I go, yeah, all right then. It's actually really good. What is Submerged 2? Tomorrow? Oh my God, don't tell me that. Well, actually, I'm doing nothing tomorrow. I've got nothing planned all day. What, is that a game? Submerged 2? It's a mod pack? Is it? Who makes it? And how do you know? And how would I know? Because I obviously would know if, like, Feed the Beast are bringing one out. And this is where you're like, it's Feed the Beast. On Resource Fish. Is that an actual mod, Resource Fish? You know Ben Law? Oh, I saw your comment actually this morning, Panda, when you said about, I think it was this morning you commented it. YouTube only shows me like a few comments from certain people now. You have to get into the featured comments for me to see it. Otherwise, I'm looking for a million of them. But I think like regular commenters get pushed to the top because I don't know. I feel like I always see your comments, which is a good thing. But yeah, I know Ben. He's a really nice guy. He does like all the Opolis ones. He's in my Discord actually. But he's doing that. Okay. I didn't realize his mod pack was coming out tomorrow. I should probably rejoin his Discord actually, so that I'm more up to date on his ones, because I know they're very popular. But yeah, what I tend to do when a new mod pack comes out, let's do a little mining. Let's just catch up, have a chat, and do a little mining sesh. That's what I said I was going to do, or I was going to say I was going to do. So let's do that quickly while we just catch up and chat. So home shaft. And what time is it? 9 PM. It's not great timing for a mining sesh, but there we go. Can't have everything in life. So what I tend to do, Ben isn't in this list, but I'm going to now add him to the list, is that when Feed the Beast or ATM, etc., bring a new mod pack out, I go through that mod pack and I look at any new or exciting mods that are in the pack. They don't have to be new, obviously, just ones that I haven't potentially covered. And I go, oh, okay, new mod pack coming out. People are going to need guides on this. Let me cover it. And that's one of the things I do. So Ben is going to get added to my list so that I don't... I'm going to make sure that I don't miss his anymore. So yeah, when it comes out tomorrow, I'll have a look at what's going to be in it, etc., and I'll play it. I might even do a bonus stream tomorrow, depending on how the mod pack goes, etc., 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 blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so don't worry, basically. I will have a look, and anything that I deem appropriate, like sounds like the one you've mentioned would be appropriate, I'll get out ASAP as a priority. Very long-winded way of saying that. I'm just saying, yeah, all right. But no, I love that when that happens. So... I'm trying to think, you know, because what I do is I always look through the CurseForge page as well and look at what's popular. I try and do that every few days just to make sure I don't miss anything. But that being in his Discord is probably something I should do, actually. So thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. You've just made my life a lot easier. Hey, Ariz, how are you doing, mate? Hey, Drem, how you doing? Me and my friend's vanilla server's IP got leaked and someone got in. Oh. Who do you host it Vi? Do you host it through like a company, or do you kind of self-host? Because I might be able to give you a few tips and tricks, baby, to ward off against that kind of stuff happening. But it might be a bit too advanced for what you can do. I don't know. I mean, I pay somebody to do all the advanced stuff for me on server security. Someone a lot more clever than me. He does it all, and I just pay him a monthly fee, and he just looks after us. Basically, is how that works. I'm gonna look at getting some geodes while I'm down here because geodes are good. But yeah, it's always raining even in summer in this mod pack. In summer, it's meant to rain a lot more. Which I would have thought would have been spring, but it's not. It's actually summer when it rains more, which I think's a bit bizarre, actually. There we go. He always uses his mods for his packs, so Resourcefish is a mod. Thank you for the following, Pandu, as well, on Twitch. Is a mod he made, like, where you have to breed fish, and from those fish you get... Really? Because I never knew that Ben makes mods. I just thought he was on the packs. Oh, interesting. I never knew about that. That actually sounds really good. But no, I always like his stuff. It's really cool. Always really good stuff he puts out. I am going to keep my eye on the time. So I've actually been doing a little bit off stream, not too much. I want to show you guys when we get out of here what I've done off stream. I try to keep all the exciting stuff for on stream, but I do a little bit of like terraforming, and I do a little bit of decoration off stream. You can always come and see it, you know. I've actually got a port now where you can come and visit me, and there's actually a chest with boats in, and you can come and visit my village. We've called it Maple Farm. I've decided to call the village where I have my farm now. It's actually got its own name, and that is the name, Maple Farm. I'm just going to sell all of this. I don't really need any of it. I'm going to go as low as I can, see what's down here, make a little bit of money. It's probably not getting much. But I like to just chat to you guys, and I think it's a nice way to start off the streams with a little mining, you know, thing. And to be honest, we need the Sparkstone. The Sparkstone is always needed. We don't have it renewable yet. It's quite difficult to make renewable. I am also on the lookout for slimes down here, because there's a few slimes you can only get in the Skull Cavern. So I want to try and make sure I'm starting to get those slimes. This is all servers. Just do a whitelist. Yeah, or just do a whitelist, to be fair. Do you know how to get the dragon egg? I'm not sure where to find it. Do you only need one of them? Because if you only need one of them, then I sort of know how. I've got one, yeah. I know how you get it. I can't tell you exactly which way gets it to you, but it's from a quest reward. You get a dragon egg. If you want more of them, I'm not sure, but you do get it from a quest reward. I'm mining as well right now. In the cavern. I just don't like that it regenerates so slowly. I think I'm gonna have to find a new route soon. I think I need one, but the Y has slipped my mind since it doesn't work. Of course it has. We always know what we want, but never why we want it. We're like, oh yeah, I've got it. So what did I want that for? Pfft, couldn't tell you, no idea. And I've also actually automated, I don't know if anyone has seen my new tutorials on Sunlit Valley, but I have actually done some tutorials on how to automate your crops, how to automate your farms, how to automate your cooking as well. I've done all of that in single tutorials, so you can check that out on the channel now. But I always play on servers, Panda. You can always join them as a player in our Discord as well. So it's always community-based, basically. Oh, I can hear some jiggling. Yeah, it's always community servers that everyone is free to join. You don't have to be a Patreon. It does... Oh, I killed the slime. That's just great, isn't it? If we see another slime, I'm going to go home, and I'm going to then get a slime vac and pick up that slime. But I've also got today coming out. I've also got today coming out about 10 tutorials on... both on written guides on the blog, because all new videos will be in blog posts as well on moddedmcguides.com. God, I'm actually going to die. I'm a bit too fast now. Let's go home, because I'm a bit scared of the time. The server is great. Oh, well, I'm so glad you think so. Yeah, we work really hard on the servers. We really, really do. Heard some weird noises then. Pristine. Let's keep that. Let's keep that. Let's keep that. We're not really selling much, are we? We're actually going to be using a lot of this. And what we'll do once we get to the bottom is we'll look at all our geodes, etc. I don't think we need to keep the raw lead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get that cooked up, actually, because we do need to cook it up. Oh, we're selling the duck. But after the mining session, I'm really excited to show you the further automation, so I can truly show you how to actually automate your crops. Ice I'm going to need, Taiga, that I'm going to need, Sparkstone I'm going to need, snowballs. All of this rubbish could just go in here for now. Oh, broccoli! I finally got broccoli! I've finally got broccoli! I've wanted broccoli for so long! Is this the new version? No, it's in the IP channel of Discord, what version we're on for all of our servers. This one is a few versions behind, which is starting to concern me a bit. Because our host isn't updating them. They normally do, but I might actually switch this to our... We have some servers through a host, and we have some servers through through our own hosted servers. It's a bit of a mix, actually. So this one is done through our host. Self-host. Don't need that. I might put this... Okay, let's go back. Recommend carrying a phone in your backpack? Nah, I don't. I know it's a good idea too, but I like going and visiting them in my little trading hall. It makes my game feel more alive, sort of thing. I'm going to mine up some of these, just in case I need more of them. Maybe a stack of greenhouse glass. Just while I'm down here, because this is the easiest way to get the greenhouse glass, or the organic glass for the greenhouse glass. Cycling 3 to 4 routes for skull cavern works quite well for me. Does it? Because I have a few routes, but I don't know. I think maybe I just am too fast, maybe. I'm not sure. But I do have quite a few routes, and they're not really regenerating very well. It did better on single player, I think. Not sure. Maybe it's just my imagination. But that's how it felt. That's how it felt. Are you guys excited for Christmas? Those of you that may celebrate it? We think we're a week day is Christmas Day. We had a very festive day out yesterday. We went for afternoon tea at Fortnum and Mason's. I don't know if anyone who's not British probably has a clue, or not from London even, has a clue what Fortnum and Mason's is. We had a nice champagne afternoon tea, and then we went to the ballet to see the Nutcracker, which was incredibly festive. However, it wasn't as festive when we got there. We parked up in central London, and, you know, we had to park up in a very secure car park that we use. We are thinking of renting a space in central London, just go in whenever we want. And when you come out of like you have to put in your registration just to get into the car park, like even if you're on foot, which is really nice. But when you come out, there's like an alleyway that you have to exit to get out the car park. And there was a heap of human shit on the floor that we had to step over to get out of the car park. So that was that wasn't so festive. That kind of did ruin our festivities a little bit, just a tad. But you know, that's what you get in the big city. Coming back at 11 p.m. when we had a few glasses of champagne at the ballet, you know. Yeah, average UK. Yeah, fabulous. I said to my friends, oh, fabulous day out. You know, champagne afternoon tea, the Nutcracker at the ballet in the London Coliseum, which is one of the most stunning theatres that we have. It's like a, you know, very ornate, etc. But we did have to step over a pile of human shit. Getting out and into our car park to get the car home. So there's always that, not so festive. But yeah, it's just London, right? It doesn't matter how luxurious you go in London, you know, there's always stuff like that. Honestly, absolutely hilarious. I mean, it was absolutely foul. It didn't seem to bother me. Steve was literally like, I can't do this. He was like, is there another entrance to this car park? And luckily we found one, because we were looking through the gate when we were coming home. We were like, oh God, there it is. You know, we were like, is there another exit into here? Because the barrier is like a shutter that opens for your car. And he was like, do you think it'll open if we just walk up to it? And I was like, oh, I don't know. It didn't. Thanks for the follow, bro. Bro Uncensored, what a perfect username for this chat we're having. But yeah, that was festive yesterday. Apart from that, me. No, I don't like to sugarcoat things. You know, people on Instagram pretend their life's all perfect. No, not me. I'm actually rummaging through piles of human shit to get to the ballet. You know, God, call blimey. But there we go. A Yule log. Well, absolutely. But it wasn't. I mean, it was a heap. It was a true a heap, an actual heap like that. Whoever had eaten that, you know, whatever they'd eaten the day before, they were not doing too good. There was like a homeless tent next to it. I don't know if it was their shit, so we were a bit concerned that we'd come home in the evening and have to go past the homeless man laying next to his own heap of shit, you know, to get in. But luckily, we didn't have to. Fucking hilarious, if you ask me. Honestly, absolutely mental. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I'd recommend, yeah, the phone, buying things such as lassos if you need them, and a dimensional range upgrade for the storage system is a peak too. Yeah, I think I need to get that. I need to get a few. To be honest. Hey, Tech, how you doing? Oh, look at that, guys. 8,000 worth of goods just sold. And that's not from the stuff we put in there. That is truly passive. Truly passive income. So I actually do officially have a true passive. Slow. It is slow but steady at the moment. We're going to be looking at doubling maybe today. Oh, look, there's a Boomcat slime. I wonder if we can get that into our thing. If we need to get a slime rancher thingy big and shove it into our inventory. Can you piss off? But I am very excited for Christmas. We're going to have a very nice day. Our two nieces going to see for breakfast and open their presents with them, with all the family. And then we've got a 7-course dinner at like a 5-star hotel with my family, because that's what my family do on Christmas Day. My mother does not cook. I think it's 7 courses. I don't know. Tasting menu we're having. And then it'll be back for family games and mince pies and stuff. That's a lovely day. And then Boxing Day, we're just spending watching Harry Potter and having some champagne and cheese and stuff and olives. Nice. And then the rest of the Christmas break, I think I'm just going to be doing YouTube tutorials, which to me is the funnest thing of all. Just having a week or two to just do tutorials and stuff and chill. That actually sounds really, really fun to me, because there'll be no new games coming out really over the Christmas break, I imagine. So it'll just be kind of chilled Minecraft guides and stuff. There won't really be any pressure, like unlike when a new game comes out, there's a lot of pressure to do. That'd be nice. Only way I know in Christmas is when I get a bunch of free good games and epic games within a month. Oh yeah. Does anyone else do what I do if you have a Christmas break like I do? You literally don't have a job to do for like 2 to 3 weeks. Like I'm basically broken up from Christmas now from my 9 to 5 until the 5th of Jan. So I always want like a good game to play or a series of games. Like I'll be like, I'm going to play through all of the Resident Evil games over the 2-week break. I think I'm going to do, what's it called? Crimson Hearts. Crimson Hearts? Is that what it's called? I don't know the name of it now. I think that's what I'm going to do over Christmas. Let's listen to some music. So we listen to some pop. Listen to some pop music. I think we're going to listen to, chat. Pop music. They're giving Terraria for free. Oh, nice. You have a problem with finding the seeds? Yeah, certain ones do drop in the cavern, as in like specifically from the Forest Mojos and that. But the ones way down here, like these guys, I don't think drop anything but cactus. I think it's only the ones up high that drop them. But broccoli, I've not seen broccoli anywhere until today. And that's my first broccoli seed I've seen. Oh, this is a bit of a mess, isn't it? Bloody hell. Oh. There's also 4 more hours to claim Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, I saw that! Yes, on Epic Games, isn't it? I've already got it, but yeah. Yeah, I think on Epic Games, guys, at the moment, you can get Hogwarts Legacy for free. Which is crazy. Oh, look, another 3,000 sold of passive income. That is really nice, just seeing it while I'm doing other stuff, just my money going up. Ever so slowly, but truly passively. The crops are being farmed automatically and grown. And then the food is being made automatically and sold automatically. Which is what I'm going to show you after this mining trip. I think that's what we're going to do at the start of every stream. It's just we do one mining trip. That gets us a bit of income, a bit of ores, a bit of sparkstone that we need for the next week. And then that's it, really. I wish they'd have worked in Steam Deck. Have you got a Steam Deck, have you? I have a Nintendo Switch 2, which I love. I've got PS5, which is wrapped up for Christmas, actually. Really, it's for Steve. I'm only going to use it when like a PS5 exclusive game comes out that I need to do videos on. So for me, it's work. I'm not actually going to use it. I just bought him one in Black Friday as a Christmas present. And then I've got a Nintendo Switch 2. I need a new computer though, but that's going to be like April. I'm kind of hoping to buy that. We'll see. It's very expensive. Ooh, I want it, but I don't want to pay for it, basically. Oh, you got it a week ago, because I've heard the Switch decks, the Steam decks are really good, aren't they? I mean, I would get one, but obviously having a Nintendo Switch 2, I feel like it's overkill. But obviously there's Nintendo-specific games on there, which cost a fortune. You know, Mario Kart's £70, whatever it is now. It's ridiculous. Absolutely insane. They really are. Is there a free GTA on PS5? I've got no. Oh, really? The battery? But I haven't used my Nintendo Switch 2 portably. I've only used it really with my capture card on the PC, and sometimes we watch it on the TV as well. Like Steve will play it on the TV. I mainly play the Switch on the computer. Like I just play it here, sat here filming. Doesn't look as good as on the TV, but I can't bother to move it to the living room, if I'm honest. Only use it for free games better than nothing. I mean, hell, absolutely, man. I mean, if you're getting games like that for free, oh my god, you know, that's like amazing. Because Amazon Prime, I think you get free games as well. Like, there's sometimes I look on Prime Gaming on Twitch and I get a good few free games. What is that? A Webby slime? I think we need to go home and buy a slime vac, or whatever it's called. I think Detroit, Red Dead Redemption 2 and everything. Oh my god, that's crazy! But you can get those right now, or is that just like what you've got previously? If you can get Red Dead and stuff, I need to get that. Big is really taking the lead at 9 million. I don't know if I'm going to overtake him. I genuinely don't. I could suddenly overtake him. But with his strategy, I don't think that's going to happen. What am I looking for? I don't know who sells it, actually. If it's not, oh, it'd be this one, wouldn't it? The slime vac. You will overtake me eventually. Do you think... I have a lot more play time than you. I definitely play more than you, I think. You have a very good strategy. What I don't like about your strategy, though... Well, it's a great strategy, but what I don't like about it is, like, the fact that you have a very singular strategy. Like, you're going for one product that is amazing. Whereas I kind of want a, like... I want to have everything, so I want to have all of the different crops being utilised. That's what I'm going to show you shortly after our mining sesh. And then I want to have all the vineyards, all the animals. I want to have everything doing... Is this not what you do? Oh, there we go. Cool, I've got the Webby slime. I want everything doing everything. I want money coming in from crops, orchards, animals, and I kind of want it to be like this huge, like mega kind of situation whereby I've just got like little bits of money but coming in from absolutely everything, and I basically 100% the pack. We've got brewery, vineyards, orchards, and it'll be like ping, 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 money, money, money. Do you know what I mean? And it's like kind of really fun like that. It may not be the best way to get money long term, but we'll see. But obviously, your strategy will come into mine, Big, because obviously me doing everything, the dragon fruits, etc. you're using will be involved in that strategy. So there is that to think about. I do want to be the first to 1 billion, but I don't care if you beat me. I'd be like, woo, good for you. Yeah, that's amazing. Like, well done, mate. That's crazy, you know? But we'll see. I don't know how quickly my stuff is going to scale up. Like today, I do think my stuff is going to scale up fairly quickly. For example, I'll get bored by 100 mil. Do you reckon? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm at 1.4 million, but I do need a lot of stuff still in terms of, you know, spending the money. But it is starting to go up quite quickly. That 1.4 is all pretty much passive now. It was like 1.2 million this morning, like an hour ago. You know, so it is, I think when it starts creeping up, it really does start creeping up. 9 million, he's gone down then, he was at 11. Oh, he's been shopping. He's been doing some secret shopping. By the way, let's go back to, yeah, that's fine, mate. Let's go back to tutorials. What did you buy, Big? Remember like a month ago I told you about a fairly new mod called Complicated, very large, and all the tutorials are Russian? I need you. How many downloads does it have? The name was Industrial Upgrade. Does it have a lot of downloads? Because I'm going, I don't know if you guys know what I do in terms of when I do tutorials on what channels, but the last sort of month we've had Where Winds Meet and Ark Raiders and Pokemon coming out, and I've been quite busy with other games apart from Sunlight Valley, which I've been streaming. And over Christmas I'm like, and sometimes I just need a break from doing tons and tons of Minecraft tutorials. I'm now going into a bit of a phase again over Christmas where I think I'm going to do a load of Minecraft tutorials again, like maybe 10, 20, 30 mods. So I'm going to be definitely looking at the pack tomorrow. Stone Block 4 was my last kind of big batch I done. So I might look at that one if it's got a lot of 500k. Oh, okay, that's above my benchmark. I only do mods that have over 100k downloads. Unless it's like got 10k downloads, but it's just come out and it's pretty obvious that it's going to do very well, you know? Which is a shame because it probably means that, you know, there's some great mods out there that I don't cover, but, you know, I'm not a spotlight channel at the end of the day. Maybe in the future when I go part-time and I do more TikTok, but yeah. But that's interesting. I'm just going to write these down quickly. I probably already have somewhere. Oh, that's all right, mate. I'm always here to help. That's literally my job. So, Industrial Upgrade. Okay. A mod coming out today. They're all filmed. All the thumbnails are done. Is Let's Do Farm and Charm. So I've done Let's Do Vinery. I've done Let's Do Herbal Brews. I don't think I've done Let's Do Brewery, but I've done the Vinery. Or have I? Did I include it in Vinery? I'm not sure. I haven't done Let's Do Candlelight. So I'm going to work through all the rest of the Let's Do mods over the next few days. I've done Let's Do Farm and Charm today, and all the thumbnails that are done. So once this stream's over, I'm going for a spa evening. And then I'm going to let all my videos upload while I'm at the spa this evening. And then they'll all be out tonight. So tomorrow I've got nothing to do. We're just going to go on a walk or something. Somewhere nice, and then a boom cat baby. Oh, get in my basket. Oh god, you're all giving me quite a bit of trouble, aren't you? I'm trying to chat to my viewers if you don't mind. Do hold on, chaps. I'm in a bit of a sticky situation. I feel like I'm talking in riddles at the moment. But yeah, so what I'm saying is I'm going to get all of the Just Farm and Charm mods done, and then I'm not really sure what I'm doing next, so I'm definitely going to look at these next few, and obviously the new mod pack tomorrow. Definitely. How is there so much ores you've been mining for ages? Oh, mate, it just goes on and on and on. Because we go down levels. Because do you know much about this mod pack, Panda? I might reach out to Ben as well and discuss a bit of a partnership with him, actually. I think he's still in our Discord. Well, we used to host some of his, and he's a lovely guy. Very nice guy. Will you make that arch glass farm I posted in the Discord? I think so. I'm definitely going to steal the idea. So I don't know if you've seen my greenhouse. I think you have. But mine does look nice, but yours looks nicer, basically. So I think I might kind of make my own version of it. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to look with the way I've done it, but I really, really like it. I really like it. Because I don't know how the butterfly mod works in here. That's one thing I need to look into and do a tutorial of. Because I feel like we need to get going on butterflies and slimes. So I've started getting going on slimes a bit passively. And by that I mean I'm going to find slimes, keep my slime back around, and at least suck them up. Because the hardest bit is going to be finding them. So I'm like, right, let's start finding the slimes and sucking them up. Same with the relics. I've started doing that a bit more as well. So we'll do that. Let me just scroll up because I feel like I've missed a few things. So yeah, I'll look into that one about the Russian, mate. I'll definitely look into that one. If there's any other mods you guys want me to look into that've got a lot of downloads, tell me now because I'm going to be writing a list for the next like 2 weeks of my life, basically. If you want to get into Ancient or the Better Aging Cask, I really recommend waiting until you have a lot more stuff and then you're able to get the upgrade to make them work 4 times more efficiently. Otherwise, it's not really worth the 20-day wait for that extra aging. So I'd recommend holding up and then only respecking when you can. But that's my idea. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing some respecking because. Oh no! Okay, that may be our farm. That may be our mining over because we're not going to be able to do slash back now. Or we could actually. I left it too late. I do not, however, get a surcharge from the hospital. I have the skill where you don't get that. Leather, raw gold, raw lead. Let's turn the magnet off and throw everything else we don't want away, or just put it in storage. Actually, it's probably the best idea. 7 fire quartz. That's not bad. We've got a lot more here. Is that aloe? Yep, nice. I don't know if we're growing aloe yet. There's actually just one tutorial about it. Nice. I wanted to get into farming mod packs, and your tutorials gave me motivation, so I'm going to get into it now. Yeah, I've been talking to Raph a little bit about the slimes. He definitely is doing well with his slimes. Ruby, a topaz, a frozen sear. Let's just put everything we have away. Keep that, keep, sell, keep, keep, get, keep, keep the jade, the bones, the logs. 270k. What about an idea? What about star catcher? Okay, I'll write it down. My farms make 2,000 coins. I'm rich. Nice. Get in there. Definitely get in there. That's not, that's quite a nice amount actually. Oh, I can sell that. Oh, well, it's gone. Gone now. Okay, we can mostly sell all of this stuff. Sell. I want to keep the spark stone actually. Sell that. We've got enough. Sell. I might keep the silver. I don't know how much we've actually got of silver. So putting all of this away. And what have we got left? Just the broccoli, etc. So let's get up our broccoli. Got 500 diamonds. I don't think we need that many. Let's get rid. Iridium, we don't have a lot. We've got 110. It's not going to go very far. Redstone, I don't think we've got a lot of. We've got 468. Actually, I might get rid of some. And all the geodes and the sandstone can go in there. Nice. I think we're pretty much done on that front. So we're going to sell. So we've got 1 broccoli, 4 aloe, 2 things that we can now get going. I need to make a seed maker. Or have I already made a seed maker? Because we've got... Did I make one? Did I place it here? Yes, seed maker. So with the seed maker, I want to get some cotton... And we could put the cotton in there and get some seeds, right? So let's get some seeds because we've got cotton growing, but we haven't actually got it doing anything yet. We've only got 1 cotton, and that's one of the few that we don't have enough seeds for. And broccoli, cotton, and aloe are quite difficult seeds to find. So we're going to plant these. I need to move my melons and pumpkins. That is one actual thing. Hearing about the butterfly and the bugs, half this mod pack would be great, as I've not touched up. Yeah, I haven't either. Hey, Poppy, how you doing? Yeah, I haven't looked at it at all. Flax, we're going to move. So this is our cotton crop, you see. We've only got 1 of them. So that's why our seed makers are going to come in nicely. Let's show you around the farm, and it's a Bible seed. Oh, is it? We also need to get our tobacco up and running a bit more. So... We're going to need... This is going to be... How many are our farms? 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you have any dirt? I think we actually have some gold. We have some gold sprinklers. We actually don't have enough greenhouse glass. Let's see how much we can make. We could probably make all the greenhouse glass we need at this point. Hey Moiko, how you doing? Welcome in. We've definitely been doing some upgrades. I've now named the farm Maple Farm. Let's do some decoration as well today, and we're just a bits and bobs day, you know. The greenhouse glass. Yeah, it's not great, is it? 46. 56. That's not bad. Not bad. Maple Farm sounds great. I know, it's so cozy. I feel like I'm stealing it from someone. Maple Story, maybe? I'm stealing it from. What are we waiting for? We're looking for? Oh, the sprinklers. And we're going to get some dirt. Oh, I've put my slime back away. And then I'm going to show you guys around what I've been doing off stream. I've changed this to fences. The whole idea being that the harvester is very dangerous. Watch out! Because, you know, you could cut your toes and fingers off with that harvester. So I kind of want the actual whole farm. Zephyrus Farm. My name's just... Oh, that sounds nice, though. I like that. Let's just fill this in. I want to completely cordon off the farm. Once the pumpkins and melons have been moved, 21k, nice. I want to move it because this is obviously a very dangerous contraption for anyone visiting. So I want to cordon off the whole farm. I know it's the one thing I wish they had been implemented is upgrades to the furnaces. I really do. So that's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, and then here, and then 1, 2, and then here. Fill this in. Three shouldn't be here. Definitely shouldn't be here. And then we're actually going to have one more. So 1, 2, and then here. And let's just hoe it so it's done. Oops. Okay, nice. That bit needs a sprinkler, but we'll do that a bit later. I was looking to find a woolly cow and sheep. Oh, woolly cows! Yeah, I wish they had to put furnace upgrades in here. It's one of the few things I'm a bit like... about. Okay, boom. There's our broccoli. We haven't actually planted aloe at all. Oh, I think aloe seeds are planted on, like, sand, like how cactuses are, right? So what I might do, I don't know, because the whole idea was that this farm here would cover everything. But actually, once we get rid of melons and pumpkins, we're going to have 2 spaces over there. And then we may have the flax going, meaning that we're going to have like 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. I don't know what to put there, but we'll see. We will see. Because the harvester doesn't do the pumpkins and melons. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got, what I've been up to. Oh my god, get out of my way. So I'm going to take you in from the entrance of Maple Farm, okay? And I'm going to give you an actual tour of the village now. Because as you can see, it's getting quite big. And I may even have plans for this part of the island and building a bridge going over. We've got a dock here. I've actually scoped out the vineyard and the orchard area here. And I may put the wall, I may actually have the wall coming here. I think, maybe, and have the farm not going any further this way, but coming out into this island more. Maybe. We'll see. So, I've actually gotten rid of a whole hill here. There was a massive hill all here, and I've got rid of it. I can actually terraform very fast. I'll show you an example of how fast I can terraform. Let's say if I wanted to get rid of this bit here, I could just go like this. It's insane. It's insane how fast. And I have a hammer that does a 3x3 for getting rid of stone, etc. So terraforming is incredibly quick and easy for me at the moment. Maybe not a hill like that, but this kind of hill is. So this is the wall, and this isn't to keep people out. I actually really encourage people visiting. So the doors to the farm are always like this, whereby the middle is open. So anyone can always walk in. I actually love when people come and visit and say hello. It makes the farm feel more alive. I like that like Big can come down from his farm over here and just get like a boat over, although he likes to swim. and it's quite nice. It makes the server feel really alive, you know. I mean, it's, you know, I think it's really nice. So we have the wall here. As you can see, it's not fully done. There's going to be lanterns on here and a bit more decor. Hello.
Hello.
And then it goes all the way down here. This may get moved. It's quite easy with a copy and paste gadget to then move this if we need to. Should I start an animal farm? Is it very advanced? Well, when I give you this tour, what I'll do is I'll show you a deep dive on everything going on in the farm, including animals. And then it kind of goes around. But anyway, let's go through the entrance. So we come in and we start off with the animals. So the main thing is spruce wood here. We've got spruce wood here. A lot of maple trees. As you can see, it's not fully done, the farm. It needs, you know... this is how the wall is kind of going to look. Pretty much like this. That's how I'm kind of going with the decor. And then we've got some barns here. They're not all full yet, but they're getting there. Do some prettying of the farm, shall we, while we're here? Because, as you can see, there's a few details that still need doing in the farm that haven't been finished. And then, you know, over here, I've got some maple leaves here that I've put in. There's some animals roaming around just naturally. Some maple, a little maple forest over here we've got. This is going to be kind of turned into a fishing pond here. And then over here, we're going to have our pumpkin and melon farm, basically. I just grapple over the hooked wall. I want everyone to load it by map in and visit everyone. It's fun, isn't it? Imagine if you make a train station and name it the Polar Express. A few people have said that. But I don't know how difficult it would be to be making train stations, etc. I don't know. And then we've got, so let's start off with the animals. So I've got 3 barns. They're not all fully full yet. If you want to do animals manually, you could just get some shears and shear them animals. Name tag them for improved affection. And some husbandry XP. You just right click them. Use a fence, or sorry, a white carpet to get over the fences. As you can see, I can just jump over them, but the animals can't. And then for sheep, you're going to use a loom here. And then you want to use an artisan hopper to automate the wool going in. That's not fully automated yet. It will be maybe today. We're going to fully automate sheep and everything. Pigs, the same. You can get truffles, etc. from them. Oh my god. And then we're gonna fully automate animals today, I hope, because they're semi-automated at the moment. And then you feed them with feeding troughs. That's how you automate that bit. You do want to pet them every day still if you can. The affection can slowly drop, but there are upgrades. And then to automatically collect from them, you want an auto grabber. This is automated fully, but I'm going to show you how to fully automate. Then we have a new building. I don't believe I've showed on stream. Okay, I'll show you this one first, actually. This is my crystal cavern. In here, we've got fire quartz, an insidious amount of fire quartz, all being automated. Goes in that chest, goes into the hopper, goes into the crystallariums. I might do a little mini tutorial for this on YouTube. As you can see, that's a lot of fire quartz I'm automating, like a lot. And I just leave this in here for days, and we'll get now double the amount that we've got in here. So we'll turn this 1.5 stacks into 3 stacks each. Then in here, this is my cookhouse. This is my big cookhouse. So we're going to have 2 rows of cooking pots here. This is full automation. I've just done a singular tutorial on YouTube for this. So cooking pot, as you can see, we have an exporter on top, and it's exporting from the refined storage system carrots, potatoes, and raw beef. Now what you want to do here is put in a regulator upgrade, meaning that it will only keep 1 of each item in here at a time. Now I've manually put in 64, but it's only going to input 1 at a time. If you do not put a regulator upgrade in, it will actually fill these empty slots with whatever it's trying to put in, and the recipe won't work. So you need a regulator upgrade in your export. We're then exporting onto the side bowls, which it will automatically put into here. And then you don't need to put in a regulator upgrade because it only puts it into that slot. You then put an importer to import, and it will automatically import the recipes here into your refined storage system. Yeah, there's a separate tutorial for this. I'm explaining it now, Madman, but if you want to go back onto my YouTube channel, a day or 2 ago, I released an actual guide for this, so you could just re-watch it in your own time. And the importer will import the recipes once they're fully made, and you do not want to filter the recipe. It's clever enough that it will only take out of this slot. However, if you put a filter on there for the recipe that you're actually making, it doesn't work, which is bizarre, but it doesn't. I've tested it. And that's how you automate it fully. What you then do, I'm just going to show you really quickly, is you're then going to get an exporter upgrade on your shipping bin, and you're exporting the meals and things that you are automating. Like my truffles are automatically collected by the auto grabber, and they go straight into the shipping bin to be sold. So it gets imported in. So the auto grabber has a chest underneath, and the chest has an importer, and it's importing everything from the chest. So the auto grabber will take the truffles and the pork, and then the pork will automatically get sent into the cooking pot. I'm going to be doing a few more as well. And then the pork will get put, I think I'm using pork somewhere. I think it's this one, right? Well, beef, but same thing. The beef will then get from the auto grabber into the system. It then gets exported from the system into here, and that makes ratatouille or whatever it's making. And then the ratatouille then gets exported from the system into the shipping bin. So the crops are automatically collected by the harvester. It then goes into a chest with the harvester, automatically put into the refined storage system. It's then output into the cooking pot. It makes the recipe, and it then exports that to the shipping bin and sells it. So the meat, crops, the cooking, and the selling is all automated without any input from me. None. Absolutely none. In here, I've got turnips and sugar. They're made into turnip water. It's actually really simple, isn't it? It's actually really simple. In here, we're making... Don't know what we're making in here. I'm going to put signs on what we're making, I think, so I remember. And then in here, we're making, I think it's milk from barley. The only bit it doesn't work so well on is if you want free barley like this, because it will have to do a stack first. So you're technically going to need at least 2 stacks. Only when these two get to 64 will it try and input the third one. So on that one, it isn't going to work as well. But yeah, and in here we're making like 2 large grain milks and potatoes will make you hang on a minute. 2 potatoes and 1 milk makes mashed potatoes. I'm not sure how we've gotten... It can mess up occasionally, as you can see there, the grain milk, which we said only put 64 of in. It might happen that you get like, it gets to 64. Yeah, like here, it's trying to put in the potato. Okay, so let's try and fix this. What's happening is it goes down from 64 to 63 because it's making the potato there. And then it like puts it in, but then it takes another one out and you end up with over 64. So what I would actually do is say, let's take out a stack, and actually in here, you can actually click on this, by the way. I could just use my mouse wheel and say, let's say only keep 54 in, because then it's never going to go over 64 in like a split second where it's taking them out and putting them in and getting confused. So now, that should never happen. You know? And as you can see, as I take them out, the system is automatically re-putting in the potatoes. And what you'll see here is that it only puts in up to 54. I'm automatically making a mashed potato. And then, if we run along, what we're going to see, the potatoes here are getting automatically harvested and sent into the system through a complex system. That is quite a complex automation. But our potatoes are now in here, automatically ready to sell. And I haven't done anything myself. Get a fan and a block of lava, put the lava down and surround it with half slabs, and the fan blowing the lava naturally, and the hot embers blow to the side, throw any ore in. Yeah, I know I need to make like a lava farm, and I need to get my workshop done for Create. Don't know when we're going to do that. There's a lot we need to do with automation and Create, and I'm going to do some tutorials for. But yeah, that's basically how I automate my farm. So that's the cookhouse. And then in the top of the cookhouse, we're going to be using some other stuff. This is obviously the automated farm that we've got here with the harvester. I've shown you how the animals all work. This is going to be moved into the orchard, which is over here at some point when we work out how we're going to do the farm for that. I've done some decor. I've got maple trees, of course. It's Maple Farm. There's some nice signs. Orchard, vineyard, and docks ahead. Trading hall this way. Got some maple trees here. A well. I need to put in a bucket of water into the well though. And some alpine as well we're using. I put composters here just as decoration, a few leaves, etc. Got my chargers here, some willow trees. Coop is here. I put some like turnips and hay, etc. around. Not much here in terms of decor yet. That just a vineyard guy? Think so. Over here we've got our trading hall. We've got our mine here, but we need to kind of cordon that off. This bit of the farm clearly hasn't really been done very well yet. Trading hall, not fully done, as you can see. And then I have this like weird little garden bit that you can enter, like here. But I'll show you the vineyard. So we go up these steps into the vineyard and the orchard. Doesn't look great yet, but it's okay. This is all very manual harvesting on all of the fruits. We have a lot of fruits. Not all of them yet, but we do have a lot of them. There's also some more animals we need to do. Golden apple chickens and things like that we need to do. Oh yes, in the cookhouse, I think what we'll do is automate some of that now, actually, maybe. And that's going to be doing automating jams. So what I'm basically doing is I've got a list here. And what I'm doing on my list is I'm saying, am I doing anything with potatoes? Yes. Am I doing anything with turnips? Am I doing anything with sweet potatoes? Yes. Am I using sugar? Yes. And I'm ticking them all off, and I want them to be kind of as individual as possible, using as many different things to really make like a fully working farm where nothing's getting left. And I think what we're going to do is automate some jams now. Let's add to our automation of what we're doing daily, because we're automating the harvesting of blueberries and strawberries, but we're not doing anything with them. So that's what I think we're going to do, chat. We're going to automate our blueberries and strawberries or something like that. So let's look at blueberries, because on here, blueberries are not being used. You've got 1.6k blueberries. Now in here, all we can really do with them is stuffed pumpkin. We could ferment them, but again, can't do much. So I would recommend that we probably preserve them. Over 3 days, we can get 424 from 5 blueberries, and we can upgrade this so it only needs 3 blueberries. We could dehydrate them into a dried blueberry, but it takes 8 of them, but it's only 1 day. But the thing is, we're not making blueberries every 1 day. They're probably going to take like 2 to 3 days to make. So I do think that using less of them, but making into a preserve every 3 days, would be long-term better off. We could make forks of blue, which is going to need a wine bottle and 3 blueberries. That is probably the best money maker for blueberries, actually. But for now, I think we're going to put them into preserving jars, because we're going to be doing all the wines and the grapes for fermenting, etc. So let's do some preserving. So we're not going to need that many, probably just 9. So not fermenting, sorry, preserving jars. We've got 2. Let's make another 7 of these. At this point, you know, quite a lot actually, isn't it? I'm going to show you how to automatically automate. Automatically automate. That's 5. We need 2 more, so it's going to need 2 more barrels. Wait, 7? Yeah, let's make 7 of them. Because when we fully automate things. And actually, how much sparkstone do we have? 600. I think I want to do my sparkstone manually still, because we just don't have enough of it to fully automate. And we're going to need some importers. And I'm honestly just going to make 3 of them. And exporters we've got 4 of. We're also going to need some barrels, just because I like barrels. And we're going to need an artisan hopper. Oh, an artifact trove. Hello. We're going to need a mini artisan hopper. Not a big one, just a mini one. They're very expensive. You need 2 Neptunium coins, although to be honest, actually for us, that's not that bad anymore. Because I wanted to do some automation off stream, so that when I come onto stream, I've got enough money to do the stuff I want to show you, but I didn't want to do all of it because I want you guys to see everything we're doing. So it was kind of trying to get that balance. And that's why I've done the cooking pots, but not all of the meals. So there we go. It's very expensive, but we've got a mini artisan hopper, 2 barrels, and we're going to need some cables. And this, everyone, is how we're going to automate blueberries. And we're going to do this in the upstairs of the cookhouse. So all of our cooking is going to be done in here, hopefully. Downstairs is going to be cooking pots. Upstairs is going to be what we're doing now. And what I'm going to do is, because there's going to be cooking pots on this side, I'm going to have it work the same. So let's do that. Let's go up. Now, the only thing we're going to have to do here is use Sparkstone. It's annoying, but, you know, is Sparkstone, I don't know how we're going to automate long term. Okay, so where are we going to put this? So maybe here. Yeah, it works well there because we've got, like, it's actually kind of plotted out the automation bits for us. This is where we're going to put it. The artisan hopper goes here. And then the barrel goes here. And then, unfortunately, I'm going to have to put the barrel like that. But that could work quite well, actually. How can I automate full stone block free Avarita mod for Infinity Ingot? Oh my goodness. That one, I'm not sure, because I never got that far into stone block, unfortunately. So, oh, another 3,000 sold? Who even knows what we've sold? So what we're now going to do is we're going to be exporting. So what I'm going to probably do is have this just coming up. Can we fit that on top of there? Good, we can. I might just have it coming out like this. Connected like that, really. I like everything to look symmetrical, you see. So in the top one, we're going to be exporting from our system blueberries, and we want to export all of our blueberries, all of them. So we're now automatically exporting the 1.3 thousand blueberries from our system into this barrel. What this is going to do, when we then put some Sparkstone in it, and oops, we don't have any Sparkstone. And when it runs out of Sparkstone, it will stop working, is we put into here Sparkstone to make it work. We will automate it eventually. And now what it's going to do, as you can see, it's automatically putting the blueberries into the preserving jars. When it has then actually made the jam, it will take them back out of the preserving jars into this barrel. So what I'm then going to put on the barrel is an importer to import the blueberries, the blueberry jam, into our system. And we don't need to filter it because that's the only thing that will be going into the bottom barrel. I'm going to put that back up. Importer goes there. And then what I'm going to do over here is just have that come like that. And now what's going to happen is the blueberry preserve will go into there automatically. And in 3 days' time, that will be in our system. What I can now do is run over. And I'm not going to do this now. I want to show you kind of how we're going to do it later. Once the blueberry preserve starts coming in. But I can put into my exporter here. Blueberry P. So you don't have to wait for it to be made. And I can just drag from JEI the blueberry preserve into here. And now it's going to automatically sell that when it comes into the system for 424 each. And we're making 7 of them every 3 days. So 7 times 424 is 3,000 gold on top of the truffles, the duck feathers, the leather, the mashed potatoes, the turnip water, the beef stew, and the ratatouille that we're making. All not fully automated yet, but getting there. We're making an extra 3,000, so an extra 1,000 gold a day, basically. Just from that little bit, boom, done. However, your server don't work for me. It keeps logging me in and not anything. It's just connecting me. If you mention that in the general chat, then people will kind of be able to help you and showing you what errors you're getting, etc. My staff are on hand to help with issues like this. I never done an Avarita tutorial and packaged auto. No, I have a huge list of mods that I'm still trying to get through. When people like you, Panda, come along and very kindly give me even more to do. No, that's a really good thing. But I am getting to the end of the list. It is slowly decreasing, that list of mods to do. God knows what will happen when I finally get to the end of it. I don't know. But yeah, we're now going to be automating, even more every day now. So cool, we've just automated blueberries. 1.2 thousand we have to do, which is mad. And as you can see, the total is going down. What we can then do... Oh, we've got our cotton seeds, which apparently we can buy, but might save money. Is we can buy... You know what we're going to do now, chat? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's move all of these people's workstations over to the trading hall and get that done. Because the upstairs in our house is... We need to do it, I don't know, other stuff in there. So I couldn't tell you what we're going to use it for, but we're going to use it for something, apparently, according to me. Okay, and let's do the floor in here, because it doesn't look so great, does it? But yeah, there'll be a reason why. My staff are really good at helping with errors like that, Panda. Greenhouse glass we need to do. That we can do. What I think we use spruce flooring, I believe. We're using oak in here, but I'm going to use spruce. I think spruce is more so what we should be using, really, in our floors. And that's what today's going to be, really. Just like doing bits and bobs. Oh, right. What a safe foundation we built this house on. Hoping to get a building inspection. Good God. Maple Farm is not ready to rumble. If the list is decreasing, I have a lot of things for you. Oh my goodness. It's decreasing, but it's a big list. I would say. But no, please do. To be honest, mate, if you want, if you genuinely have a big list, you could just DM me on Discord and send me your list. Like, genuinely, that would actually make my life easier. And your life easier, because you'd get the tutorials quicker, and I would have a big list. The end. That would actually really help me out if you fancied doing that. Like if you genuinely do have a big list, because I feel like the list you have, there's a lot of mods you seem to find that I'm not aware of. It's down. Yeah, you seem really good at that. So, and anyone else can feel free to do that. I might not reply instantly or at all because I do get a lot of DMs, but I'm never going to promise I do a mod or like when I'm going to do a mod, but I always write things on my list to do. And when I'm doing Minecraft tutorials, I then work through that list, and that's literally just how I work. Right, we're going to have to move these over one by one. It's going to be a bit tedious. No, I don't want it to end because it's actually how I pay my bills. It's generally how I make a living. So, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be we could... They're not going to go anywhere, are they? Let's be honest, these villagers. But no, the list is how I pay my bills, so... I would much prefer it didn't end, if I'm honest. Right, he is a banker. Cartographer table. I mean, to be honest, you don't even need the workstations. I think they just stay on their job anyway, but, you know. Should I mention it in the Discord? The list those that I've said earlier? You can do. You can do. Yeah, it can do. Who are you? The blacksmith. Like all those cooking pots I'm going to move over. And then we're going to have a look at what recipes we can use with our other crops, etc. Because there's a few that we need to do and automate. This is a crop washer, a quality washer. We need to get that automated as well. Actually, that's a fact. That's a fact. Might put that in the cookhouse. Maybe. I'm not sure. The shepherd, you're going to go on there. Just 2 more. We have got 3 other villagers we need to move as well. I might just get them all done now. So that we've got that done. There you. The trading hall area isn't very nice, but I think I am going to put the wall right behind it. I think we're going to use the rest of the... Who is it again? Leather worker. Leather worker, cauldron, and then farmer. What will you do if you've automated everything? There's so much to do in this mod pack. The idea is that while we're doing other stuff, we have other stuff being automated. I can make you rich and you make me smarter. Yes, that's exactly how it... That is generally how it works. Genuinely how it works. Oh, it genuinely is a win-win. It's a lovely win-win, isn't it? Oh, it's funny, mate. That is funny. Okay, cool. That's all of those people done. Let's plant our cotton seeds. Did we plant our broccoli? We did plant the broccoli, didn't we? Oh, that's funny. Might do a tree farm today, which I think would also work for pumpkins and melons, because it just uses a saw, but we'll see. Let's also get some more fertilizer. I'm just using the basic one at the moment. But, you know, eventually we're going to have everything being... how much RAM do I need to allocate? 8 gig? 10 gig? I'm actually not sure, if I'm honest. Looking into the tree farm today. Oh, nice, Big. I'm probably going to do that shortly. Cool. So we've automated a slime ticket. We need to get... Running out of logs. Where is my... Oh, he must be already in there. Who are you? There's nobody on there. God, maybe I've moved him. There's that guy, and there's that guy who sells all this crap. He sells slime tickets for a prismatic shard, a prize ticket. I want the guy where you buy a prize machine from. I think it's this exotic guy. Cinnamon sapling, I've got batteries, budding amethyst magic rope. Prize tickets he sells for just 10 Omni Geodes. That's good. Skull Cavern Trial Chamber map. That's good. Artifact troves for Aged Starcardi. Oh, we want the jam one, don't we? A stone hand, using a preserve jar. We're going to need mango preserves. Okay, mango preserves. Do we have mango? I think we've got mangoes. I'm going to need a lot of mango preserve. A lot of mango preserve. But that's not bad. We can get there. That's something to work on. And that will massively increase the profitability of anything that we're making preserves with. Because rather than needing 5 berries every 3 days, it's 3 berries every 5 days. Therefore, further increasing our profits over time. Now, what I will also look at is, are my blueberries decreasing over time? If they're not, we need to make more blueberry preserve. So what I'm going to look for now is I'm going to buy something else that's going to increase our profitability, and that's weak fertilizer. It decreases the time crops take to grow by a day. Buy a few stacks of it. There's ones that decrease it by 2 days and 3 days, but they're a lot harder to make. Eventually, we obviously want all 3-day ones. But that's going to take a lot of time to get that to that point where we can get that fertilizer. Let's sleep actually quickly. So I'm all over the place. But you know, for now, decreasing it by a day is going to massively also increase our profitability. 20 sprinklers is not enough for that arch farm. Oh my god, what kind of sprinklers? I have the guy if you want to use it. No, I think I have access to all of them, but no sleep tonight. Okay, that's fine. I only done it this day because I want it to be like that one hasn't been done. I look through because often you miss ones, you know. And you can use a... Oh, I'm getting pushed along. You can use a rake or a... So, yeah, I think it's a rake you use to get rid of fertilizer on your crops. So if you're going around and upgrading them all, that's how you can do it without having to upseed all of your plants. Yeah, look at all these plants that we haven't actually used fertilizer at all on. These are all going to now take 1 less day to grow at least. Better than nothing. And that's more profit in our pocket. Oh, just sold 589. Again, that's purely passive. I don't even know what that is that made that money. So it's very slow income, but it is, you know, completely and utterly passive. That's what's getting good about this. And everything we're doing now is basically, you know, increasing profitability. Like right here, the onions. We're now increasing how many we make every day, and therefore increasing how much profit we make every day. So it's all very incremental steps that are going to have a large impact overall. That's kind of my goal. Like I've only just started selling truffles and stuff in the automatically. These have all been done. Peanuts, yeah, these are quite slow growers. Okay, nice. Like, we've got loads more that we could do, but I can't be bothered, really. Iron. Oh, I'd go to gold. Well, it depends how many fire quartz you've got, really, because, you know, gold are not cheap, actually. Okay, next up, let's have a look at what other recipes we can make. And automate some maybe in the cooking pot. And also some more berries and fruits and things with some automation there as well. So let's do that, I think. I haven't got any preserve yet. So right here, we are not using bell peppers, it looks like. Eggplant, we're not using. So let's have a look. What can we do with eggplant? Use it for eggs, potatoes. I think we're using potatoes already. And fish, which isn't an easy one to get. Already using half of the. We're already using ratatouille. Already using chicken and milk. We could use oh, that's a different kind of milk. We could do broccoli soup with eggplants. We're not really getting broccoli that much yet. Or we could use, I don't know if we're using cauliflower yet. No, we're not. Or we could use cauliflower with eggplants. Or we could just make it into a preserve at 700. I might do that. I might do preserves with eggplant. We've also not using peppers, but we can actually preserve everything by the look of it. Peppers, I think we had something on track for. Corn needs to be corn grits. No, that's be mayonnaise for Mexican street corn. So Mexican street corn, it's gonna be cheese and mayonnaise. I thought we were already using cheese. Sure. Strawberries. Don't think we're doing anything with. We're not making strawberry tea. Could make strawberry jam with sugar. We could stir it into oatmeal with strawberries. I think preserving strawberries would be good. Blueberries I'm going to write off. Yeah, strawberries, let's just do preserve. I think with strawberries. So we'll do another 7. Another 7 of these. No? Okay then. Guess we're not making any barrels. Oh, I hate it when it uses different words. Should we get some... let's get some spruce saplings quickly, because this is annoying me now. Let's get like 10 of them, I think, done. And we'll just do a quick like and get some oak, sorry, spruce. I do want to do tree farms today if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, see you, Pandu. And yeah, don't forget to send me that list if you might already, I'm not sure. But I'm really, really excited to see that list, actually, mate. You might have just given me a good workload over Christmas. This is basically how I get all my wood now, and I use a lot of spruce. Do not, however, put 2x2x2x2 trees next to each other. It's not going to work out how you think it will. It's going to work out in this monstrosity that doesn't actually chop how you want it to, and it's not good again at all. Blueberry is so slow for preserves or growing. We really need to get into fishing and getting more bones and fish bones and stuff like that so we can get the better fertilizers. That's going to be a massive increase in crop. Because to get the tier 2 fertilizer is blaze powder. Easy. We can actually just trade for it. Yeah, it's expensive, but you know, for plant nutrients, I'm already getting, or we can get from wheat fertilizer, but I've got it from when I'm harvesting crops. And then to get the tier 3 one, you need bonefish or terrasteel. Terrasteel may be the way I'm going to go for it, but you need botanical tributes, which are wow, okay. But then you do get 9, and it is only 2 nuggets for 4. Bonefish and crab traps with bonefish bait, and 1 bonefish makes 3 bonefish bait, so you can get an unlimited amount of bonefish. You get a bonefish. Like, how do you get a bonefish to start with then? Bonefish bait. Hyper fertilizer gets you a bonefish bait. Or you could just fish them up, is that right, Big? Maybe you could just fish them up. I think what you do off stream is just like an hour of fishing, and I won't do anything with those fish. I'll just go on the next stream, hello everyone, this is the fish. Or when we do the mining at the start of the stream, maybe we'll do half an hour of fishing. I don't know. Yeah, I might do it off stream and then just collect the fish, do nothing with those fish that I collect, so that I can go, this is all the fish I caught, now let's do something with them, you know? The rain stopped. Oh no, have your crops died? We go. Oh, for a certain fish, I see. What we also need to think about is where are we going to put our slime farm, which is basically just going to look like a normal building, and then it's going to have slimes on seats, kind of like the trading hall. Do we put them in a big warehouse? Do we put them in a barn? I don't think a barn's appropriate because they're going to be sat on seats. So maybe a big warehouse, like a slime, the slime warehouse. Doesn't sound very ethical, does it? Doesn't sound ethical to me, guys, but I'm not an ethical person when it comes to slime farming. So how about that? How about that, you pigs? You just started yesterday, I'm a newbie. Oh, you're doing really well. A beautiful greenhouse you've got. And eventually you can replace that all for greenhouse glass. So we're doing strawberry preserve now, aren't we? So we can cross off strawberries. I also want to look at the recipes we're making, get some signs and put them on those signs so that we can know what the hell we're making, because I'm getting a bit confused. It's a shame the greenhouse glass, like, I don't mind it. Yeah, look at this monstrosity. I'm going to get rid of it at some point. You could buy a pre-build for the slime hutch, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Buying a big barn, a big alpine barn, and just having it in there. Everything's a pre-built, if I'm honest, in here with me. But I love them because I don't really want to be doing building. I don't mind building, but I'd rather be doing other stuff. And, you know, I'm not the worst builder. But I'm not the most amazing one either, so. Hellish. Okay, now we're going to need... it's not fermenting, is it? It's preserves. So, blocks of coal. Only one. Okay, we need more copper blocks. It's so funny because you think, oh, I've got loads of ores and stuff in this mod pack, and now suddenly I've just used probably like a few hundred copper. just in the last 10 seconds, you know? And it's like, oh, right. I think this needs some Neptunium coins, doesn't it, the mini artisan? Yep, two mini Neptuniums. Gonna put those back, I think. There we go. We've got our imports and outports, etc. And we can put all our money back. Oh, I think I just put... No, it's all good. But yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. We're too spoiled from the other mod packs, so we have resource gens. I know, mate. We really are. We really are. I'm going to have to get a big hopper, I think, for my tappers. I might automate my tappers today, because my goal for sugar is not sugarcane, but maple syrup. I've learnt. So that's how we're going to be doing that. Is maple syrup for sugar. I need sugar for my turnip sugar water. I keep doing the same mass crafting like I have millions of ore. I know. Because you have like 1,000 ore and you're like, oh, that'll be enough. And then you suddenly realise it's not enough at all. Hang on, if this takes up a 3 and we're going to have 1, 2... Get on the inner. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it fits perfectly. That's nice. Okay, that's good to know because I like things to be symmetrical. As you probably know by this point, it all has to look nice and fancy. And then we're going to get our barrels, which we didn't take with us. What I'm then going to do is probably get some mango. We need mango preserve and a lot of it. But the thing is, just these 18 mangoes, 8 of them is 1 preserving jar. And we're using 7 preserving jars per farm. We need to stock up on mangoes, if I'm honest. I'm going to wait until I've got like 200 mangoes and we'll do it at that point. I think. That I don't like forget and stuff like that, you know. Do that from under. And then we're going to put an exporter here. And in here, we need to get strawberries. Because that's what we're doing. So, in the exporter, we're exporting strawberries into the barrel. Oh, I'm going to need sparkstone. Oh my god, I'm forgetting everything I need. Not a lot. This is anything like the only manual thing I'm really doing at this point is the 1,000,000 sparkstone we need. Just stumbled upon your channel trying to trouble the new primitive alloy smelter in Ender.io. I can't seem to power it with anything. Any ideas? What are you trying to power it with? Primitive. Does it have a... Does the primitive one have an energy bar? Because I can't remember if the primitive ones need coal and it's only the better versions. No, they all need power, don't they? And have you got a capacitor in there? Do the primitive ones use capacitors? I think you can only use a primitive capacitor in the primitive one. And you can use any capacitor in higher ones. Is that right? I'm trying to remember it without having it in front of me because there's not Ender.io in this pack. Otherwise, I'd just get one out and have a look. But it's hard to remember precisely how they work without... I can't remember the... I know that the primitive ones do not have as much functionality as the higher ones. No energy bar. I've tried putting it on flux ducts, which was going to be my first question. Flux ducts or mechanism. An extra bioreactor. Industrial foregoing. Yeah. Is it... It might be coal? And have you got a capacitor in there? I don't know if you can use a capacitor. I can't remember, I'm sorry. It might be coal or something for the primitive ones. Because the primitive ones do not have the same functionality as the higher versions. And you can't use all the capacitors in them. The good news is, I do have a new website where I'm doing written guides for all of my mods. So things like that should be better. And then we're going to be importing from there. There we go. That's now automated, apart from Sparkstone. Basically, nice. We should see that it's already put the stuff in there. Yes, it has. So we've now got strawberries and blueberries automated. I would look, but I threw it off a hill. Oh, I see. Ender.io is really good for their cables, but their machines, not my favourite, if I'm honest. They're good, but they're just a bit unuser friendly. I don't like all the using the capacitors and all of that. I don't really enjoy it that much. I much prefer other mods, to be honest, for stuff like that. Their cables, though, fantastic. But yeah. Yeah, not my favourites, I must say. Okay, what we need to do is... I need to take off, like, the mashed potatoes and stuff, or to make them manual. I don't know. I'll do the signs later. So we've just automated strawberries and blueberries. Not selling them yet. Oh, we have put blueberry preserve on there. Let's get... No, I'll do the signs for these ones when we've got some. So that I can then do those, at least. So automated blueberries. We've automated strawberries. Apparently we haven't automated corn yet. Corn, I would say it's going to be cheese and mayonnaise. I don't know if we're using cheese and mayonnaise for anything else. Let me just check on what we're selling. Cheese and mayonnaise. Mashed potatoes is milk. Turnip water is sugar. Beef stew is the other potatoes and beef and carrots. And then ratatouille, yeah. So, okay, let's move a cooking pot over and let's now automate our 2,400 corn. Mayo, we have a lot of big ones. So the mayo, we need to make sure that's cheese. Mayo isn't being automated. Mayo is not being automated. Interesting. So with mayonnaise, we have different milks here. So for the one that we're using, we've got cow milk and stuff coming in. The one that's using milk, which is mashed potatoes, it can use any large milk. I believe we're using barley milk for that one because we're automatically making barley. I'm wrong here. Have I not knocked something off? Is there an animal in the way? Why this has gotten stuck? Huh? L? What the hell's wrong with it? Using. Why is it getting stuck? Is it trying to unload? I'm gonna have another powered one here. Yeah, there we go. I knew it. Oh, and there's the culprit in my inventory. There is the culprit in my inventory. Ta-da! There we go. Okay, that's fixed that. Right. Okay. Ooh. So, I do believe in here we've got whatever's going on, the beef, whatever. That's where we need sugar. And I'm making sugar manually. Yeah, the barley is making milk. Are we using... Yeah, we're using large grain milk for that one. So basically what I'm saying is we have no use for cow's milk, which we are automating. So what I'm then going to do is get my cow's milk. And I'm going to get diamond cow's milk. And I'm also going to get... What comes out of the cow? Does it only give us big cow milk? We've got 1,000 small cow's milk. So I'm going to put my small cow's milk into an exporter here. And an importer down here. Okay. So the importer can just go there. That's where we're going to import our mayonnaise. And then up here, we're going to import small cow's milk into the barrel. isn't connected to anything, which would be helpful, wouldn't it? To be honest, actually, I can put this... Realistically, this should be going in our cookhouse, not in our main house. But I'm going to leave it here for now because I'm going to be lazy about this one. I want the house just to be like an anvil and sewing tables and stuff like that, you know? So we've got all of our milk coming in now. That's going to be turned into mayonnaise. That's got loads of sparkstone in. What you're going to see any second is that. I'm definitely new to it, but I'm trying to use the enchanting mechanic to avoid villagers. Oh, yeah. It's not a pack where you can shift-click villagers, is it? And pick them up. Because that makes them really easy. Any second now. Any time today would be good. Can do it from small ones, right? Cheese. Hang on, what's mayonnaise made of? Eggs, of course it is! It's eggs! Oh my god, it's eggs. Of course it is. Okay. Right, well anyway. Are we using eggs? Or did I use them all for that? No, we're definitely not using eggs for anything, are we? So, let's just check on our egg devices. Our egg devices. That should be automated. Importing anything. The auto grabber has no sparkstone in. Ugh! We don't have any sparkstone. We also aren't feeding our chickens automatically. I also should automate the chicken nests. We need to get... We're doing a lot of automation today. The chickens probably haven't been fed in about 10 billion years. Let's make them happy. Chickens, chickens. And the ducks. Okay, let's get some automation going. Because we don't feed our animals automatically. But we're also going to need more sparkstone. But what I want to get done, basically, is some egg mayonnaise. You can't make big eggs into... Like, a large egg will only make big mayonnaise, unfortunately. Hi, Mackenzie! How you doing? I haven't seen you in a little while, at least I feel like. Can duck eggs make mayonnaise? Yeah, let's make duck mayonnaise. We could use small duck eggs as well. Or maybe we'll use chicken eggs for mayonnaise and duck eggs for something else. Maybe. But we do need to automate our chickens a lot better. We're going to need more sparkstone. That's the issue that we're having right now. So, yeah, to be honest, you take like half of it out of there for the chickens right now. Yeah, we're going to have to do a big mining trip at some point for sparkstone because it just takes so much. It's been a minute. Yeah, it has. I'm glad you're doing well, though. And now that's going to shear the chickens and, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to take these and the chickens as well and shove them into there. Because now we're going to be making mayonnaise. Because what I want to do is say that our chicken eggs, I think it's called corn grits, right? So, corn grits, no, not corn grits, it's Mexican street corn, 324 each. We can use, oh, it has to be that mayonnaise. We can use chicken eggs, and we can use cow's cheese for milk into cheese, and that'll use cheese, eggs, and corn. And we've automated 3 more ingredients then. Write it down. About corn. Milk cow. I'm going to put out beef, pork, chicken, duck. In egg, I'm going to cook out. That's 3 more ingredients we're going to automate now, okay? Do we have any mayo? Yeah, we've got some mayo. Not the big mayo, unfortunately. Corn, of course, and cheese. Now, at the moment, we are making the big cheese. But basically, once we get some eggs, we can get a lot of corn done. It's a lot of money. So we've got 1 exporter. We're going to need some more of those. Well, do we? Does the corn need a bowl? No. So actually, we just need 1 exporter, 1 importer for this one, which we have run out of. They're very easy to make as long as you've got the batteries. The regulator upgrades are also not cheap. Oh, they're not actually... No, they are quite cheap. Okie dokie. And then we're just going to need a cauldron and a campfire. So I'm going to take one of the ones from here. These are not used anymore. In the house, we should be moving them all over to the cookhouse. This will stay because it's manual. Same as the mincer. Let's make another campfire. But yeah, we've just automated 3 more ingredients. Cheese. Cow cheese. Chicken eggs and corn, all now automated. We've got 2,500 corn to get through. So, you know. And we've actually finished off this side of the cooking. Amazing. That would go... How many? 1, 2, and then we put it down. So it's going to go here. 1, 2, and then here it goes. Cooking pot, boom. And then what we're going to do is get an exporter for the ingredients on top. And the importer comes in the front. The exporter, we put in the regulator upgrade and we say up to a stack of corn. Up to 1 mayonnaise, I guess. And then cheese. Piece of cheese. Piece of cheese. We may need to do it for like gold cheese in case that's all we're getting. I'm not sure. See, as you can see, corn's coming in, the cheese is coming in. I've only got mayonnaise. And what I'm going to do actually is get our item frame right now. The only thing is I haven't got leather, which is annoying because I'm selling leather automatically, you see. Means we are going to run out of leather. Same time, I'm like, no, we don't want like 2,000 of it. Just use some rotten flesh and some salt. Because it's rare that we need. You could just put in some, oh, it has to be alpine stone or calcite. I'm just going to go buy it. I'm just going to go buy it. For you, salt, stack of, oh, oops, not 1 stack. I always get some bowls when I'm here. You could buy a dehydrator, can you? How lovely. Because I'm automating it, you see. So I'm like, I don't really need leather often, like manually, because I'm just getting tons of it by automation. So I just sell it all. The bowls aren't automated yet. So with my automated cooking, I do need to actually automate the making of the bowls and also the glass bottles, which will be done through Create. But considering I could just click for 4 gold each and get an inventory full, I'm not too worried. I have 1.3 and, you know, I can make them in seconds. So I'm not worried about having to buy them manually. But obviously, eventually, we will be looking at automating the bowls and the... Oh, in fact, use your twigs, because twigs are literally there to be used for sticks. That is pretty much all they're there for. Doo-doo. I'm gonna make like a few of them because I know that we have I know we have some more. The end. Like we could probably do our preserves. No, I don't have any preserve yet. Okay. We're not selling the blueberry jam now. So yeah. I want it like this, just so I know what I'm using and I can do a check when I come off stream to make sure that we're not double dipping on any resources, because then that would be a waste. And I'll put it on the side, I think. It's like here, what I'm now going to put on here, I'm very organised, you see, is my Mexican street corn, like that. So I can see that's what we're making in this pot. Might be a bit OTT for some of you, but I like it. And it looks like that, and we have these automated too. I really like it. I think it looks great. There we go. We've automated Mexican corn grits. We've automated corn, chicken eggs, and also milk, or cow's milk at least. Having different animal milks mean you can make different recipes, of course, using this kind of method, without having to worry about using one up and the other recipe never gets made and you're not using the other ingredients. Okie dokie, so we've done that. I feel like we need more sparkstone. See if we can get 2 more importers. Might buy some more chickens, to be honest. Okay, at least it's only the hoppers we don't have. A nest. Yeah, let's make a nest. Raw. Cutting bamboo. A block of bamboo. I think it's of an axe. This doesn't... Oh, no, that's the actual already cut one, isn't it? The cut bamboo. Rather than uncut bamboo. There's not a coop, is there? No, they've deleted that item from the mod. Raw. We can cut wild rice. Gotta get that, aren't we? We'd basically have to get bamboo blocks. No bamboo farm, unacceptable. I know! That's the kind of thing we need to look at. Pumpkins, melons, bamboo, all of those things really. Need doing. Not good, is it? Not good at all. Okay. We've got 2 importers. Just run around cutting grass with a knife. Oh, is that it? I mean, what we can do, though, is I want to see... is if we come down into the tunnel... See? Don't worry about these guys. I'll get them back out in a minute. So what I want to do under here is basically have these pipes coming down, and then we'll have an importer under the nest so that the eggs it's collecting will automatically, I hope this will work, just go into our refined storage system. It should work, I believe. I don't see why not. We'll know when we come back in 3 days and there's no eggs in there or not. Because we have the auto grabber, which does get eggs as well, I believe. It'd be good to get some more egg farming done. Okay, no. Right, this is actually a bit of a mess now, isn't it? I've really messed myself up here. Oh my god! Right, what we need to do, chat, is get the chickens in here. Come in, get in! Be like, oh, it's fine, I'll get them in a minute. It's actually now absolute hell. It's chicken duck carnage. And I think we're going to decide where we're going to put our slime farm in a minute as well. And we're actually going to get started on slimes. Get in there, you pig. And hello, any chickens in here? So you're going to make beer production house? All right, mate. See you later. It's nice having you. I may not copy your thing today, but I'm definitely going to do it. One more hiding in the tunnel. What a mess. Oh, that should be the last one. Oh my gosh. Right, there we go. Hopefully now, the chickens will lay the eggs and the importer will import them into the system for us. As well as the auto grabber taking eggs, chicken meat, duck, feathers, etc. in there as well. So that's more automation there in regards to getting chicken produce. What we do need to do is actually automate feeding the chickens. That is one thing we really need to do. The cheese seems to work. Corn, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Strawberries we've done, haven't we? Okay. The slime barn? Where the bloody hell are we going to put that then? Could go over here. Pumpkin and melons are going to go, and like stuff like that are all going down here. We've got the fish pond here. Pumpkin, melon, bamboo, flax. I don't know if it's all going to fit in there, to be honest, but try our best, can't we? Vineyard and stuff like that's over here. We need more greenhouse glass. Where is that greenhouse glass? We've got 56 of it. Let's go put that up, because that needs doing. Yeah, look, there's loads we haven't done. Because this all needs doing. We could put the slime farm over here, like here maybe. I don't want to go out that way any further. I kind of want to go onto this island a bit more. So yeah, the idea though, however, was that all animals are there. But I mean, a slime isn't really an animal, is it? Maybe we could have all the animals there. Like pigs, cows, goats, sheep, rabbits, normal animals. And then over here we could have butterflies. Oh, turkey. Probably should get the turkeys in here. And over here we'll have like the butterfly house, the slime farm. I don't know what else really. The discrimination of the poor slimes. I know, like they're scum. Well, that done a lot, didn't it? Well, actually, that was a fair amount, to be honest with you. This all needs replacing for spruce logs, by the way. It all needs to get in with the program. Broccoli is 0 because it's not under the growth. I mean, we can finish off this greenhouse farm. I'm sorry, but we can. If we look at fire quartz, we've got 74 of it there. We've got 185 organic. We just need gold coins. You know, we have a lot we can do here. And we have a lot more. We have a lot more fire quartz being made up. We can make tons of this stuff. I would like to maybe do the... Yeah, let's do this afterwards, the tapper. Let's get maple syrup done. The only thing we're not doing is auto crafters yet, because it has to be all done with create. Which is annoying, but kind of fun in this mod pack, actually. I like that I'm forced to use it. because I'm not really a create person usually. I found the answer to the primitive alloy smelter. It is coal. Oh, it is coal. You're putting it in the wrong spot. Ah, I thought it was coal, and then the more advanced ones use more advanced power, etc. The primitive one is primitive. Yeah, all of the primitive machines just use coal. I knew it was either that, or it was going to be, not having the right capacitor in, because I think they can only use the basic capacitors. I might be wrong, but it's been a while since I used it. How much do we make? Be like, oh yeah, that'll complete the farm. Yeah, it won't. We actually need a lot more than this. Madness, isn't it? Absolute madness. But we're going to need this. We're going to need more greenhouse glass for our pumpkin farm, our melon farm, and stuff like that we're going to be doing. Let's go get our fire quartz out, because we do have a lot. And that's all going to be in here. 24, another 20, another 28, another 28. Let's just use that and see where we get to. Oh, look, some ghost peppers coming in. Lovely. I like to see. That's number 57. Oh god, I was throwing things all over the place, having a meltdown. Not sure if... Where am I going? We're going to need a bit more than that. Might finish us off. Oh! Oh no! Oh, I want to check what's happened here, because I think I know the answer. Come on, come on, come on! I've got to get back to it as quick as possible. Oh, it just actually didn't pick them up. It does that sometimes. It just doesn't pick up the crops. And the reason I thought it was is when it's full. Like if the chest was full. Maybe it was, because it's all like these individual ones. No. Don't know. It does seem to work. Like we just saw the ghost peppers going up. You know? A bit concerning though, isn't it? A little bit concerning. Like I know it works. Because I saw it happen the other day and but the chest was full. And I was like, maybe I need to do a double chest. Yeah. Hello. Bit odd. One more. Yeah, okay, so it's going to here. Have you had your system just not function? I have to break and replace cable coming out of my system. No, it's probably because of loaded chunks, maybe. You need to make sure the chunks are loaded where you need them to do stuff, you know? Like, if I've got a farm over here, then if I'm not over there, it's not going to work. But otherwise, no, I don't believe so then. It's been fine for me. Well, we have officially finished off the greenhouse for crops in terms of greenhouse glass, which is massive. That is actually massive. Wow. But as you've just seen, I have got a few things maybe not working. It should be working though. I don't understand what's going on. Let's try and finish off the greenhouse bits that are done. I know a lot of it is oak still, but the bits that aren't oak, let's at least get that done, I guess. So I think it should be here. Yeah, eventually I'm going to replace all of this with when the next thing's grown, I'm going to check and make sure that it is picking stuff up, because it might be that I've replaced it and not glued the chest back on properly, or it could be something like that. Sure, but I'm a bit concerned about it. Comes out to here, because there should be a path coming down here. Oh, then he got knocked out by it. But I'm going to have to get up on this one, I think. Ugh. We go. Oh, just sold 6,000 worth of passive goods. That's a nice one. Oops. I wonder if it's... No, it wouldn't be the sprinklers getting in the way, would it? That wouldn't mess it up. Just not sure what's doing that, really. Hole here. Over the place. To make it pretty, of course. It's a farm. Oh dear, oh dear. Really some terraforming needed. That's okay. Right bit, isn't it? Yes. Oh, oh my goodness, golly gosh. Okay, nearly done. This should actually come up here, I guess. Yeah. Wonderful. Oh, and we've actually run out on one. Huh. Ta-da! Now it's officially done. We need to change over the logs, but apart from that, it's looking good. Nice. And I'm going to strip them all once it's actually fully done. Oh, this. We need another sprinkler. Oh, we need another sprinkler. Wonderful. I'm really happy that we finished that. I can't believe it. Yes, there's not everything growing in here yet, but at least it's actually, you know, done. Every now and then I just sort of go around the farm and pretty things up a bit, because there's always like little mistakes and that have been made. I don't know where to put the bridge over. Maybe it would go like here. Yeah, the slime farm. I don't know really. We could have the bridge coming out like here, but then it's like, well, it's close to land here. Why would you? I feel like it needs to be here. You know. Let's have a look. Where could we do it? So if we go out to here, we're talking about. This is the docks, so we're not talking about here. We could have we do have a path. This is meant to be closed off. Of the, you know, the farm being dangerous. But we could have a path kind of going down Yeah, or this bit safe? No, that's not safe. Bit of it going down here. And then like down here, because there's no one's saying this is going to stay here. And then we could have a bridge coming over here. That could work. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, and then we'll have... It's going to be... It's obviously going to be... Yeah. So 2, 3. We'll have it coming here and here and here. So this is where the pole would go. Here. 2, 3. Here. 1. Here. 1 at 3 in the middle. And... 3. Yeah. Here, 1, here, 1, 3. If we need it there. And then I think we'll have it coming up to the water level, maybe. Yeah. Okay, we have to do like jumping jacks here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to build the bridge. We're then going to build the barn for them to go into. And then we're going to build... oh, wait, it's got to go on the same side, doesn't it? Duh. 2, 3. And then it's going to go... we're going to have seats for them on, and we're going to start actually going on a bit of a slime hunt, maybe. Farm is getting so big. Crazy how much space you need in this mod pack. 1, 2, 3. And then what I'm going to do is we're simply going to go here, it's easier. And then I think we're going to use slabs because it seems appropriate. Above the waterline. Is that where I want it? Because what we also want is more space. Yeah, literally same. Oh, trapdoors are just like that, aren't they? Yeah. I'm also going to make stairs. But yeah, I'm using so much more space than I did on ATM 10. Hilarious. And that. But then if that's coming in like that and it's above the water, then yeah, these are going to have to come in like that. Because what I want to do is put like a trapdoor like that. We could have that coming then. No, not like that. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I think we just do it like this, actually. Yeah. Think so. Yeah, because it's still coming up to where the bridge is. It's just one above the water level. And we have our dock over there. Yeah, this is going to look good. I like this. And we'll do it like that. Yeah, we'll build these up first, because then it's easier to just go this. And then we can see my terraforming prowess. And then what we could do is just go... Huh? What? How have we gone so wrong? Not sure how we've managed that, but we have. Not really an issue, though. Obviously. Obviously, just in case you're wondering, guys, it's not an issue. Okay, so... And that one as well. It's all a bit weird, isn't it? Wait, what? What's happened here? Oh, we haven't moved it on that side, is what's happened. Yeah. I'm like, what? Hell is going on? And this isn't going here. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then it'll go here, which is actually better. I prefer that. Wonderful. And then I don't know what level this is. Maybe it should go. No. Could have it on this level, the island. And it could be kind of like a hilled island. Hey, Basachu, hi, Pad. How are you guys doing? You guys doing good? I'm not sure. I mean, this is definitely a higher island, isn't it? Obviously. Than the other one. Yeah, maybe we'll go up like this. And then you come up to this one. Had a coffee about 4 hours before I had to work. I am not doing good because my milk frother has stopped working at home and I'm now having to go out and get coffee, which means no midstream coffees for me. It's not easy, I can tell you that much. Today we are doing lots of things. Lots of lovely... My coffee frother. It froths my coffee. Don't start getting nasty, you pig. What you're like. Oh no, why not get a portable frother? Well, they stopped working as well. The portable ones are good, as are the electric, like, plug-in ones, but I prefer the plug-in ones. They last longer, and they're better, if I'm honest. Because the electric ones don't heat it. And the thing is, you have to heat the milk as well. So the electric ones heat and froth, whereas the handheld ones don't. They don't. Oh, to be clear, like it is technically portable. It's like not attached to my coffee machine. Yeah, both Twitch and YouTube. Then it broke because the battery was left in it too long. No, but it's not like a battery was left in it. It's not like a handheld one. It's like one like that, like an Aerochino. I think it's where I wash them. Water gets into the electrics, I think. But we've made a bridge. It's going to look nicer than this. This is not the final bridge. Yeah, it's like an Aerochino kind of one. But I reckon it's where I wash it with other pots and that, and I'm probably not careful enough, and then it gets you know, they're only like £30, and I break them every 6 months. They seem to stop working, so it's okay. So let's terraform up to... I think we sell some at work, but it might be on online. Oh, really? That's interesting. Let's go up to here for now, and see, like, you know, how the kind of area is going to look and how we want it to look and stuff like that. But yeah, let's just terraform up to here. And you might be saying, gosh, that's a lot to terraform. It's really not. Not when you're as fast as this. It's actually very fast, if I'm honest. I am a menace with terraforming. I'm like, yeah, get rid of that hill. I don't want that anymore. Boom, gone. I know it takes like 5 minutes. Do you have much of a break for Christmas from your work, or are you working throughout the Christmas period? You'll like this story pad. I was explaining to everyone earlier that me and Steve had our Christmas day out yesterday, and it was all very Christmassy. Went to the Nutcracker, the ballet, if you don't know, and we also went to a beautiful food department store called Fortnum & Mason's that we have in London. It's like the Harrods of food, and you know, had a beautiful afternoon tea, champagne, the Nutcracker, again with champagne, and you know, beautiful, beautiful ballet. But to get there, we had to obviously drive the car into the central London, which is fine. And we parked in a new car park we found, where we think we're going to park every time, because it's really easy to get to for us in central. But we did have to step over a heap of human shit to get out of the car park. A little heap of it. Someone had squatted down and let out a big old cowpat, which was really quite, I would say it wasn't Christmassy. What is a Harrods? Harrods is... I don't know how to explain it in Australian terms. It's a department store that is like extremely high end. Yeah. Like in Harrods, they sell oranges that are like £200 for 12 oranges. They sell everything a man could want, you know? It's a beautiful, beautiful department store in London. Sells everything, but mostly very high-end stuff. And then Fortnum & Mason's is like just a food kind of version of that. Yeah, and there was like a tent nearby. I think there was like a homeless person living there, but the car park itself was very secure, but this is like the alleyway where you have to come out the car park, and we were like, oh my god. Horrific. Not with harems. What's that? I don't know what that is. So we are actually going to do the slimes in a minute. I'm going to have a little whiz around and see if I can find some slimes out and about. I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. It might be something you only have in your country, maybe. Okay, we've only got a bit more to go. We can mostly do hammering now, it looks like. And obviously this is all going to be grass underneath, so we can get rid of this as well. But as you can see, I can terraform very fast. At this point. Are we taking it up to here? It is funny because I come over to this hill and I'm like, yeah, get rid of it. Just get rid of it. You don't want this hill here. Who would? Is a place where a man or woman keeps numerous members of the opposite sex around for their pleasure. Oh, I do know what that is. Yes, yes. I just have Steve here for that. Yeah. I did let him out earlier, but hold on, let me tell you. Opposite or same, depending on their orientation. Good God. Good God. It's a bisexual harem. It sounds very haram, if you ask me. A harem. That's what I say. Good God. No, I do know exactly what you mean. I'm actually a madam and I run a brothel. Who would have thought? If you take a left just in that alleyway, just before the human shit, that's where you can find us. Yeah, very, very conveniently located. If you're into, you know, if you're into that kind of thing. Same idea. Yeah, same, all the same thing. But no, I do know what you mean because you see it a lot in like medieval games, right? You know, or in Star Wars when that big fat thing has like all those weird alien women around. What's he called? You know the one, the big slug man. I don't know what it's called. But you definitely know what I'm talking about. All this shit is making me need to sit on the throne. Oh my God. You need to get in there quick. Jabba the Hutt. That's it. Jabba the Hutt. Just don't do it in an alleyway, Bigsy. Just please don't do it in an alleyway in Victoria. Otherwise, I'm going to come to that car park you're working on. I'm going to take a big shit in there. How about that? If I held it in, I probably could do that. Like, from my house to that car park, I reckon I could get down there quick enough without shitting my pants. Maybe. Quite a bit of a walk, but... You'll be in your cherry picker like, oh, there's Javier. Christ. You'll be like, yeah, we can see you down there, mate. I'm like, oh, bloody hell. He's only gone and bloody caught me. And then you'll probably send a picture to everyone in Discord. God, wouldn't that be embarrassing? Big slug thing. Well, he is. Exactly how I see him. Okay, step 2 is now complete. Now on to step 3 of the terraforming terraform. And that is going to be where we... This. You're lucky it was only a day thing, so I'm not there anymore. Oh, really? What is it you actually do? Like, so when you were up there, what is it you were doing? Mate, the fact that I didn't know, though, that car park, I see it all the time, but I'd never, like, I'd never gone, oh, yeah, there's a car park being built. You know what I mean? Like, it's like my brain had seen it every day, but never really questioned it. Almost. If that makes sense. But yes, everyone, Jabba the Hutt. Thank you all for your contribution there. So what we're going to do next is we're going to actually make the slime. We're going to work out how we're going to path around the slime. I was just operating it because I have the ticket for the machine. I was just letting the dude redo this again. Oh, okay, cool. Whoa, I seem to have fallen down. That is not good news. So what we're now going to do is a horizontal wall. A lovely bit of horizontal. Now we're going to do surface, which just does the surface it's on. Lovely. All that will slowly turn to grass. And then pretty much we've terraformed the whole thing. We need to put down the hill a bit. But, you know, hold your bloody horses, babes. We're going to do it in due time, aren't we? I don't want any buildings before here. Because I don't. If you've got a problem with that, you can take it out with my lawyer. Could have it like here, I think maybe, and then we could have maybe just a little garden here, and then it kind of goes on, and maybe we'll have something then like there. Let's bloody do it. Let's go and bloody do it, babes. Okay, yeah, let's bloody do it. That's what I say. Okay, so we want to... I've got 12 maple syrup. Let's just turn that into a load of sugar. And what you'll now see is that we're going to get some more money coming in from that. I think I've got ice now. 49 ice. Okay. Right, so we're going to make a large alpine shed, I think, for this one. Not Siberian. Yeah. 256 stone, 40 logs. Just do that then. Hope this is enough. I think it is. Logs. I don't know how many logs we're going to have. 90. Nice. And then we're going to need these. That's what I want, right? A shed. Okie dokie. That was easy. Let's go put the shed down. It's going to be way bigger than this. Oh, it's doing the left corner. Okay. Not sure how you choose a corner. Ah, I need to... Yeah, that's not bad. Put back a little bit. What do we reckon, guys? There? I think that looks pretty good. Does come out a bit over, but that doesn't take much terraforming. Add a little bit on there. I'd say that's absolutely fine. We could even have our fish pond here, actually, and terraform a fish pond in, because over there, I'm not sure we're going to have enough space for everything over here. But we do need to go and get rid of this bit. So let's do that. Because what we need to do is collect all the slimes. Haven't really worked out how we're going to automate them yet, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna get all of our slimes. This. Lovely. Make sure we're not, you know, because it kind of messes it up if you do it. Oh! Oh, dearie me. I've made a terrible misjudgment here. There we go. Much easier! Oh my god. Yeah, looks good to me. Build that shed, baby! And there we go. The farm has expanded once again. Now let's go home and get some white seats. Lovely. Oh, actually, while we're here... Oh, we think we put all the rest of it back, haven't we? I might just cook up, because you never know when you're going to need it. A load more cobble into stone. Yeah, you just never know when you're going to need it, really. For a new building, so I like to have it before I need it. The idea. Okay. Oops, I think I just put my hoe in there. Did. White seats we're going to need. 5 of them. So there's quite a few slimes to get. As you can see here. And we need to feed each one of them in order to complete this. You can then breed them and stuff like that. Slime. So we've got a webby slime and a boom cat slime. So, for example, if we look at slime traits, when hungry, slime will periodically cause explosions that don't break blocks. Their frequency increases with hunger. Okay. Diet is any kind of raw or cooked meat. But we need some sort of dropper, basically, don't we? We need a dropper for the Boomcat slime. And we can just export into the dropper. I don't like the thought of explosions, though, if we run out. What I might do is... yeah, think of a different way to feed them. Or not feed them. I don't know. Our webby slime... its plorts are used by skilled seamsters to create fine clothing. It can be found in hanging mine shafts. And we could just feed that vegetables. Okay, so let's put our boom cat slime out. I think milk can work. Oh, maybe. But what I'm going to do now is I just want the plorts. So how do I get the slime back out? Oh, shoots item in opposite hand. That's it. Do you need that one too, or is he not hungry now? I think the hunger bar goes down, so I don't think he's hungry now. But he didn't give me a plort, did he? Or is it only the next day when they give you their plort? Or they need higher affection for plorts? Don't know, but I'm a bit scared that he explodes. Well, let's get our webby slime out anyway, and we'll feed it, you know, some cauliflower. Yay! We got a plort! A webby plort! And then 16 makes a webby plort heart. And then you can plort press that into a... okay. Or from the ribbit, the plort ribbit, we can get string, cobwebs, and spider silk. Oh, where's he gone? Come back, you dirty plorter. Bat. Chicken. Where the hell's the webby slime? Has it, like, jumped up really high or something? The eggs are going, so that's good. We are actually importing eggs automatically now. We do defeat those chickens, though. Where the hell has the webby slime gone? Come back to me, webby slime. Guys, somebody has stolen my webby slime. Oh, there's webby slime. Come back here, you nasty pig. There we go. I've got webby slime. How do you get it onto a white seat? Do I have to kind of shoot it at the seat? We're about to find out. We are about to find out. Not the greatest shed I've ever seen. Maybe we could put the explosive one over here on his own. We could do that. Let's see. Otherwise, Raph has done this, and I can ask him. I don't know how you get him on there. It seems to be able to teleport around. I'm going to have to ask Raph how he gets them on the white seat. You can't pick them up, can you? Like any other entity. Where's the bloody slime gone now? Oh, I picked it back up. Where's the bloody slime gone now? Let's see. Oh, you can. You can just pick them up. There we go. Webby slime. I need to work out how to feed it automatically. You know, every day. But we do now have an automated slime, like, farm situation. Well, not a farm, but we have slimes. We have a slime. Like puddle slime heart. And we can actually feed the slimes and stuff. I'm going to put this one over here on his own. He's a naughty slime, as we know. Come back here, you nasty boom cat. Oh, he doesn't... He doesn't seem to want to stay on there. Right, you're coming in here, you are. Interesting. Doesn't look like we can do that one. Not good, is it? Not good at all, if you ask me. Right, let's give them some space, poor things. Free from the back. Lovely. Let's go out and find some slime. So, it is beautiful though, isn't it? Like, it is really coming along. I honestly think it's starting to look really, really lovely, this farm. I actually really do. And from the side, the thingy isn't fully done yet, but it's starting to look quite nice, the bridge. Not fully done, but yeah, get nicer. Oh, it is starting to look good. 5.2 thousand sold. Nice. I'm at 1.258 million. We need to start feeding our animals more. Let's just, before we run off, let's feed our animals a bit more. Oh no, it's been the trading hall now. We haven't automated them yet because we haven't automated, like, I'm probably going to have to make a crop farm that is just for, like, making hay and therefore making animal feed, and therefore it would then automatically go into the troughs and feed them. And we just need to make sure that we're making enough every day to cover off all of our animals and a little bit more. Because at the moment, we have to manually feed them, but we also have to manually buy the feed. So, you know, it's not good. It's not good at all, really. And if they're not happy with us because they're not being fed, then they are not going to be producing milk and food for us, which means we're not making any money. So it is an important thing we need to do, but, you know, one thing at a time. We can't do it all, unfortunately. Because the bigger this farm gets, the more manual stuff we have to do, even though we're automating stuff, you know? So, you know, it is going to take a lot of time. These artisan hoppers, I think we might need a big one here. So that does a 7x7x7, whereas that only does a 3x3x3. So does it do height as well? I think it does, doesn't it? It does height. Around it. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Big. I thought, because I'm thinking about your farm, and yours definitely does. Right, okay. It's like my crystallariums. I could be doing triple the output. My cheese presses, my mayonnaise. I could be doing triple the output on all of them, really. Wow, okie dokie. That's really good. So what I want to do is I want to automate the tappers now. We've got maple, oak, birch, acacia, and spruce. So the sap, can use it for this and this, but we're not using that. It is worth 20 each, or 30 each when cooked. You have like 7 stacks of preservers for one hopper. Yeah, that's crazy. Mad. So I think what we're going to do, and then what about the mushrooms? Can we sell these? Yeah, they're worth a fair bit of money. Or we could dehydrate them and get 8 of them, 32, into 416. Okay, our next goal, we're going to automate all of this and get it selling automatically. That's crazy. That is some crazy money that we're missing out on here. We're going to go tapper crazy. I'm about to tap out on this. The maple syrup won't get sold because that's getting turned into sugar, or will be turned into sugar. Pine tar. Oh, we can do that, but I buy it. We don't need it. An auto cheese press. Turns large milks into cheese wheels using rennet. Don't really need that of how we're doing it already. We will need it for an aging cask. Maybe we won't sell the pine tar yet. Raisins, which we don't have yet. But we can buy dehydrators for 20,000. Okay, I think we're definitely going to sell the bracket mushrooms and dehydrate them. We're definitely going to sell the oak resin, I think. 25% chance to drop 1 extra. So use a lot of bones or moth pollen, etc. Yeah, I don't know. We're definitely going to sell the sap and the bracket mushrooms. Okay, definitely. But let's move all this out and let's make a farm for each of these. A big farm. This is going to be a massive amount of money we can make from this. Like, that's a lot. You know, if we can make 8 bracket mushrooms a day, and that's like 400 each, like, we can make a lot. We can make an extra few thousand a day just from this, I reckon. Once I've made the things I made, like, I'm going to look and I probably will end up selling pine and oak resin, but just not quite yet, I think. I need to work out what I want and don't want, sort of thing. Oh, advanced farming. What have we done in here? Oh, the humble plort, a slime candy. Feed to a splendid slime to greatly increase their happiness. Feeding slimes. Oh, a slime feeder. Oh. Yes, that's how you do. I think I've actually got a tutorial on this, but nice. Okay. Keeps your slimes mostly safe, keeping them contained. Right, so that's where we want to put the boom cat ones. Ooh, okay. Rocket pod. Nah, I think next stream we're going to really focus on slimes, whereas today's the bits and bobs one. Dehydrator can be used to dry out fruits and vegetables in a day, fast but not as profitable as other means. The first one needs to be bought from a farmer, but more can be used made raising raisins. That was a lot of terraforming done. For you just now or for me? So we're going to need oak. Maple. This is Maple Farm after all. Acacia. We're going to need some saplings to do that with. And spruce. Now we're going to need some mini artisans. Neptunium each. That's going to be a lot of money. Christ almighty. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That is $250,000. $250,000 we've just spent. And we need 2 more. That's the thing. You think you're rich in this game, and then you realise that you need, just to do this little thing, 327,000 coins. Lovely. But hey, I just made another £1,500 sale. And this is going to massively improve our profitability. Massively improve it. And obviously you have to hope you've got the batteries. You know, they're not easy to get. And let's get some orange, yellow and red maple. And just normal maple. And let's get some leaves and stuff and make some pretty stuff. Just pretty stuff, really. And then let's get some barrels because we're going to need it. I might not... yeah, we haven't had a thunderstorm in ages. I thought that. I think, come on. I ain't got all day. I actually thought that. I've been thinking about it. Probably shouldn't. I might do it over here because we've got this nice little patch of grass. We don't really have anything going on in. I might do it not here, not here, not here, but here. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Running out of batteries to make an input. Yeah. I think I need to get some more connectors, actually. I might double how many connectors I have, because once you get to this point, like, I've been fine with 5 charging rods, whatever they're called. Sorry, not connectors. But I'm starting to get to the point where I'm needing a lot of them. And I think I'm going to have to hurry up, you know. So what we're going to do here is now I'm going to do this because it can do 3 by 3 by 3. Wait, no. You need to put the artisan machines here, right? Meaning we need to put the... Yeah, because the tappers are going to go here, because that's what this is actually going to take it from. It would work from... Because there's also an auto tapper. Collects tapper resources automatically. Tap fluid in its tank must be pumped out. Five days, pine tar. But then we'd have to fill it into a bottle. 5 days for one. I think that is actually how long it takes. And then we'd have to use. I mean, to be fair, I do know how to do that, but or will it work? Because it doesn't need to take anything from the top barrel, but will it harvest it into the bottom barrel? That's the question. If not, we can make an even cooler contraption. Because that would go here. All that's for you, need industrial amounts of it. All that's for is when you need industrial amounts of it, surely. Yeah, we'll see. Because this is an artisan machine. 5 push-ups for a follow, right? I really need that. Yeah, let's just put that there and see what happens in a few days. And we'll wait and see. Because it is an artisan machine. So I'm wondering if it would be able to take it out from here, but not put it in maybe. Which it doesn't need to do. So we'll see. All we'd have to do is pump out with a mechanical pump, have it go into the spout, have it be filled, and then have it going into a depot and then going into a storage system, and it would be fairly simple. It would be quite cool actually to do it like that. I actually kind of hope this doesn't work because that'd be really fun. But yeah, we'll see. But that's a lot of money we can do on that, to be fair. But I mean, how many mushrooms do we have? 176. Like, if you think about dehydrating those, 176 of them times 416 already. That's 73,000 in mushrooms that we've got there that we need to get done. 73,000 pound worth of mushrooms that we're just sitting on, and that's just mushrooms. Let's go buy our dehydrator. Have you got any bottles of enchanting? I don't think so. I might do, but no, I didn't think I did. I might just buy one and do the grapefruit. You get 2. At least. Then let's make another like 5 charging rods, because yeah, I think we need more really. I will be the last to leave. I won't say a word. Just let you breathe. Got blaze lanterns? No. I won't slow you down. Phew. We've run out of bismuth, I think. We might have some bismuth. Yeah, we've got some. We got lucky there. Need 1 for each though, don't I? Let's do it quickly. I've got time. 2, 3, 4. Wait, do I need more than that? I don't know. Charging rods. 1 of them. Block of zinc. Oh my god. 2. Oh, it's 2 each. Oh man. 3. 4, and then it's just blocks of zinc. I mean, this is doubling my battery output. Literally doubling them. So I have 5 of them, now I have 10 of them. Again, you could automate this, but, you know. There we go. I've now doubled my charging rod output. So, you know, 10 batteries at once rather than 5. So, again, we're making big progress. I'm now under 1 million again, but, you know, that's how it happens. But, again, we're making more and more passive income. Right, okie dokie. It's 3 PM. I didn't want to do a super long one today because I've been very, very busy and I've got other videos I want to film today and blah, 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 blah. So I'm actually going to call it here. We've done loads of bits and bobs. I don't really know what we've achieved. We have gotten some more cotton seeds done. Wowie. Planted a bit of broccoli and got our greenhouse glass finished. We've also automated chicken eggs. We have also automated the mayonnaise and... Oh, we never did do the cheese, but... Well, no. We've automated the mayonnaise. We've finished off moving the traders over into the trading hall, at least the main ones. We have also set up some more automation in our cooking, our cookhouse. We are moving and trialing the pine tars now that we had here. I'm going to off stream just wait and see if it works or not. If not, next stream is going to be slimes and pine tar automation, etc. And we'll have like a nice big barn area for that. We've automated a few more recipes in here, including this one, waiting for mayonnaise to come in. And we've also automated blueberry and strawberry preserve. Pretty nice. There's more money coming in from that. Actually, we have done quite a few things. Planted some more seeds and gotten that done. And we've also built a bridge, which I'm going to finish off stream, I think, for some more decor. And let's just get our blueberry and strawberry preserve. Oh, look, some more is coming in as we speak. And I'm going to put that on the item frames. We didn't have any left up top. I'm going to put them on the ones, but then I'll put these into filter to sell, just so that the blueberry and strawberry preserve is actually automatically being sold. Don't think I had ones up here. What I'll do is I'll put it on the barrel, I think. One there. This is the blueberry one, right? I'm going to put on here blueberry preserve, so we know what that's making. And strawberry preserve. Now I can go home. Blueberry preserve. What we can now do, go into here. We sold another 2,500 or something. You can put strawberry and blueberry preserve in there. And now that's also automatically going to sell. And just those bits we've made so far is now an extra 8,000 that we've technically automated now over this stream that we hadn't realised. So another 8,000 we would have made. As well as like the few thousand. Like we were at 983k a minute ago. Suddenly we're at 900,000. Now it's been 9,010. So it is really going up quite quickly how much we're automating now. There's a lot more animals I want to put in here and fill out this. Goats and stuff. I really need to get like if we look at feed, mana feed increases our affection by a full heart. Ooh, that would be good for when we're doing a Britannia, because harvesting the animals does slowly reduce their affection, but that would solve it. Oh, nice. Britannia has really cool stuff in it. But animal feed that we need to make anyway. We can mince animal feed sacks, and like a bag of corn will make 7. So 9 corn makes 7 sacks, and 7 sacks, and 1 sack is 9. So that's 63 animal feed from 9 corn. So it is very easy. But to make the animal feed, you know, we can also cut corn and get 7. Wheat makes 12, etc. Yeah, the shepherd sells it, but I need to do it manually, really. What I'm thinking is maybe we have a separate. We could even have a separate refined storage system with separate things that are resources we're using, or resources we're using, but it's only like things that are used for feeding. So we'll have a separate wheat farm that goes into a separate refined storage system. And that separate system, the wheat from there, isn't used for recipes. It is only used for animal feed. I think we're going to do that. In my midnight Minecraft mission. Oh, I love that, man. I might just set that up quickly, actually. Just the wheat bit of it. Because wheat makes the most. We've got to have a lot of animals. We need it automated, but we also need wheat and things like that for recipes. So I think that might be the way we do it. And then we can wirelessly have in the barns a wireless bit, and that will send in the crops to feed the animals. And it'll probably be done with Create. We're going to have to do a lot of mechanical crafting with Create. For animal sacks, like we could put in... We could put in 9 wheat and make it into hay bales, and then we could mill the hay bales or crush it, and then we could, from crushing it, that would go into automated shaped crafting, just a 1 to make the animal feed. Maybe like we'll do that next stream. Maybe it'll be a animal feed automation stream. That could be really cool. I think maybe we'll do that. I don't know when it's going to be, actually. What day is today? Thursday? maybe Sunday. I've got like the rest of today, the rest of Friday, the rest of Saturday, maybe Sunday. I think I'm going to say Sunday. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do an animal, like, automation for the feed, because that's slowing us down. Like, just to create a stream. I think that could be really fun. We can get, like, some things like that automated. Yeah. And that farm wouldn't affect us when we're making the mana one, because the farm will create, etc. The end goal is making animal feed, and then it's only using refined storage to pump it out to the animals, whereas we could just do this in between. So the create farm won't have to change once we get to that, which is good. It means we don't have to amend anything. Oh, okay, so really quickly then, where are we going to put our wheat farm? The animals are all here, that's where the barns are, so we could have it here. We could have it here. I think I'm going to do it off stream, actually, because it's going to be just... Oh, I'm running like that. Hell. Something's gone very wrong here. But yeah, I think we're going to put it up here. A massive wheat farm. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on my screen. But yeah, we've got the barn here, the barn here, the barn here. And then we'll have a wheat farm here for animal feed. And then maybe like a building behind it or something, which all processes it, which we're going to do on next stream. But what I will do is get like loads of wheat grown. And we're probably going to have to make then a little mini harvesting contraption like I've made there. Gonna be expensive. Gonna be expensive. But worth it. Greenhouse glass, etc. I mean, it's not be that much feed, is it? Because each bit of wheat does make an insane amount of feed. If we think that like a stack of it needs 9 wheat, so 63. Sorry, 9 divided by 63 means that yeah, it's not much per wheat. So we get a stack of it. So like 3 wheat make like 20, meaning one. Let's say it's like it's nearly 1 wheat is like 10 or 7 or something. And the animals are feeding once a day. So 1 piece of wheat every 3 days would. Yeah, every day. Yeah, okay. I think it should be fine, and we could just make it a bit longer if needed. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll go do that next stream. I'm going to prepare everything off stream and try and work out what we need, how we're going to do it, make a little building for the create contraption and kind of think, work it out in my head. Try and maybe buy the harvesters because they're going to cost about $1 million if it's a 5 length one. Yeah, like the harvester's going to be expensive. We could have it 10 wide, but the harvester goes up and then down. And then we only need $1 million for the harvesters. Oh, just $1 million. Just $1 million, that's all. Just $1 million. Not much. But yeah, okay, that's what we're going to do. So off stream, I'm going to terraform this bit, get it ready for the crops, and then we'll do everything on stream, likely on Sunday. I'll confirm it. But thanks all for coming. Thanks, Shrot. It's only English here, but I think I understand what you're saying. Yeah, that's been really, really good. Nice. And we've automated loads more stuff today. So passively while I'm playing, I should be making even more money. We've got so much more to do. Botania, slimes, which we're going to be doing maybe some of next stream as well in this hut. The bridge needs, doing further. The fish pond, the vineyard, the orchard needs doing. We've started our orchard a little bit with our pine and that. And we may be able to do that next stream as well, depending on how long this takes us, because that one will be quite a quick farm to do. But with the pine tars, etc., pumping it out and actually then processing it into bottles, etc., automatically, that would be really cool. And that could do the length of that bit in the orchard then. That'd be really cool. Nice. There's butterflies. Yeah, there's so much more to do on this. Farm is growing ever bigger, getting better and better every stream, and I'm loving it. All right, guys, if I don't speak to you, have a lovely, lovely Christmas. And if I do, I might be around on Sunday. I need to work out my schedule. But I hope you all have a lovely Christmas, and I'll see you